Hey everyone. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about Anna Nicole now, so let's see what's going on with her. I'm gonna take a look at YTR's community post. And I'll also pin the link so we can have the gang on here again. We can get more people on here for yet another discussion. Okay. So, in case none of you haven't noticed yet, I did get a haircut. But let's see what's going on. With YTR. Okay, so YTR posted something 3 hours ago. And YTR says, Anna Nicole, your actions got you demonetized. I did not strike her. I sent privacy complaints because she clearly is a doxing psycho. Now she openly doxes me. YouTube only approved those complaints because they agreed that you broke terms of service. You did this to your channel. Complaints aren't always granted, just saying. You are too weak to go after Nader, so you attack me. You are a stalker and a nut job. I will be seeking out how Rumble works when it comes to their terms of service, just saying. Rumble ain't going to do shit. Rumble is not going to do a damn thing. YTR, I'm sorry to tell you the sad truth, but their terms of service is really, 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 really lenient when it comes to things like defamation, when it comes to slander, harassment. They don't care. They do not care. They never did anything about all of the streams that NEGZ did about me, which I don't give a shit about. But the reason that a lot of people that get banned from YouTube go over there is because they know that they can basically exercise their right to freedom of speech and not have to worry about getting shit for it, as opposed to YouTube. They know that they won't lose their Rumble channel. Whereas with YouTube, they're liable to lose it if it gets to that point. So AJ Lair told me earlier that Anna Nicole apparently has decided to go ahead and set up a Rumble using YTR's real name. Let's see if she has posted anything about that. Okay, 1 month ago. Okay, so she has not gone live recently. I wonder why. I wonder why. I hit the wrong button. I am an idiot. Wow. Okay. I guess I could look at YTR's stream that she did yesterday. Just to see.
Like an F.
And I was in the chat.
Giving up, letting go. Times we might feel like I'm bound. Looking down from the heights that we have built all by ourselves. And there is fear of the unknown, but we cannot lose control when we feel like we all by the heights.
Welcome to YTR Reacts, and I'm your host YTR, and today we're going to be talking about Wani, little Wan. I am back, okay? Oh my gosh, so much has come to the surface.
Like what?
So I edited the Discord leak. Oh man, it took me a while. So we're going to go over that, but also we're going to go over the voice memos. And I am trying to get all the like the DM releases between him and Christina. So I am working on that currently, getting all of them, because I plan on doing a dramatic reading of conversation, but I have listened to it, so I do want to talk about it today. First things first, let's listen to.
By the way, I still have not seen the Discord leak. I don't even give a shit about it anymore, to be quite honest.
The voice memo that the voice basically NEGZ's voice memos to Christina. So let's listen to that. Then we're going to get into it.
They're just swearing she's a liar, that she's tight with YTR, that she did a stream with YTR about mine and Clara's sex life and all this other stuff. And like,
okay, so right off the bat, I have thoughts. So NEGZ is reducing the stream that I did with AJ and Monica to talk about Peg's sex life. No, there was so much we talked about. We were asking the addict questions just like rapid fire, and they weren't able to answer them. And I called them out, made a lot of great points. We poked fun about their relationship, but that was not like the entire stream at all. Like, that's the funny thing. They'll take one thing and then they'll completely twist it, and they'll turn it into something that is so much like just way less than what it was, right? Because he is going to make it sound like we had no reason to do that stream, right? We had no reason. No, we were lied on, we were slandered, and we were dogpiled. So we had the right to ask questions and stuff like that, and to basically like get our points across. And the addict ran scared. They ran away. They couldn't handle it after a while, because there were a lot of people in the chat asking questions as well. Oh, yeah. You can't hear me? Is that a troll? Can you guys hear me? Can you confirm? Hello, yes, Brandy. KJ Herod. Hey, Kat. Hey, Lucky Grandma. Hey, Becky. Can you guys hear me okay? I see my thing. I see it like it's working, but let me know. Press 1 in the chat if you can hear my sound.
Oh boy. Hello, AJ.
1 in the chat. Yes. Oh, it's just someone trying to make me think I'm muted. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Okay, so let's listen to this again. All right, thank you guys. I just wanted to double check before I keep going.
they're just swearing she's a liar, that she's tight with YTR, that she did a stream with YTR about mine and Clara's sex life and all this other stuff. And like 007 wants me to listen, Straubs wants me to listen. So basically, like, you know, Straubs and fucking D are my biggest donors. So like Ted's like
the non-existent sex life doesn't exist. We all know it doesn't exist.
I resent everything about this.
He resents
Tragic is live playing her stream now. I asked everybody to leave me out of the drama. I let Clara know clearly that this.
I asked everybody to leave me out of the fuckery. I let Klonka know that I've had enough. And this is just going to continue to make me lose my sanity. I have had enough of it all. I want to end it all today, and I want to do it as quickly as I possibly can.
Is a result of the bodega. It has to be. Because now they're involved.
Oh, they are.
Everyone.
Also, I do want to say at the time that these were released, the way that NEGZ is talking in this almost suggests that I was like part of the bodega, because like he brought me on AJ up and now he's talking about the bodega. And it's like, dude, I was long gone. This is the timeline when they were theorizing that I was part of this op with AJ and the others. So when he's referring to me like that, it's because he's crazy and he's convinced himself of that, but that wasn't what was going on. It's okay. I can get him. We don't have a big chat today, so I'll take care of him.
Everyone in the chat heard her say it. So, I'm supposed to follow the group?
Follow what group?
And I've just been told she's going to cost.
Hey, Mr. A. Yeah, you're supposed to follow the group, just like how you guys made everyone feel like they always had to follow the group. Just the way that you bullied and harassed other people, now you are having that happen to you. It's karma, baby. It's karma. That's what it is.
Yep. Sit there and take it like a man or keep crying like a little bitch.
It's me a lot of money. Yeah. If me not seeing proof of what she said is going to cost me a lot of money. Do you realize?
Sup, Rustifer, I like your new haircut. Oh, hello, Steph. Thank you.
How? Wow. Well, 2 more people have left the server. I'm being told that people are concerned. I was sent a live stream, and conveniently the part where she says the thing that I'm supposed to be so concerned about is not there. Don't understand what I'm supposed to hear in the rest of the 2-hour live stream. I don't understand what the fuck she did. And I've just been told she's going to cost me a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah.
You.
If me not seeing proof of what she said is going to cost me a lot of money. Do you realize?
What a shame.
Wow.
What a shame. So
see, that's what he cares about, his bottom line. That's what he's the most worried about. Speaks volumes.
Yeah. He's worried about losing his finances. That's what he's the most worried about. Oh, I'm gonna lose my coin.
Don't think I haven't noticed that people who are close to a certain person have stopped donating to me.
Russ, you want me to come up? Yeah, AJ, you can if you want.
Together.
AJ's about to become a regular, and there ain't nothing any of you can do about that.
It's almost like they told him, hey, don't give him any more. Don't give him any more. He's getting too far ahead.
You are getting too far ahead.
Far ahead where? Far ahead where?
Yeah, where?
Your has been. You're what do you mean you're getting too far ahead? You're doing the worst that you've ever done out here.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Oh, I know. I know I'm not being respected. I know it. I'm treated like a fucking idiot. I'm treated a lot of ways, and I don't know what's going to happen beyond this point. I really don't. I'm confused. I'm mad.
Hey, Freddie. Hey, Mr. A. I'm confused. I'm mad.
Tell him the truth.
I feel like I just...
Tell him the
Yeah.
truth.
I don't know.
Tell him how dirty you were done. Tell him. We all want to hear it, NEGZ. Let the world know.
AJ is doing a stream at 8:30 to show all of the truth that she has. I don't know what she's going to show, but it must be a big deal.
Oh, it is a big
It
deal.
was.
And I'll be live at 6.
It is a big deal. She's got a hell of a lot of receipts. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm going to say what those receipts are because, you know, it ain't nobody's business, but she does have receipts.
It was a big deal, and it was epic, and it was amazing. And the things that are coming out in current time are confirming things that AJ and friends talked about. It's funny how that works, right?
To show off my new tattoo.
His phallic butterfly tattoo, his little phallic butterfly. Yeah, show it off.
Yeah, show it off. I'll do mine again. I don't care. There you go. There you go. Ho ho. And there are my other ones. There you go. Now you do it. Show us that wonderful artwork. You wonderful connoisseur. Wendy, oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm glad you like my tattoos.
She says she cut ties with them. I've been yelling about this for weeks. I get so sick of this. Like it has to come down to this. It has to come down to like me throwing an absolute fit, which everybody knows makes everybody uncomfortable, in order for something to happen. Oh, I cut ties with them now. I've been telling you for weeks and weeks to cut ties, but I told her, I said, I will not let this come into our family in any way, shape, or form. I will close any window that allows these people inside of our home.
Oh.
The traitor is inside.
Linda. Hi, witty widow.
Your home. The traitor is inside your own walls.
Yeah.
And that stuffy horde.
Yep.
Funny how that works, right?
I'm actually on my way home now, and I just finished reading that shit in the other chat. DC DM'd me and said the videos have been removed.
The other.
She said one of the last things that she did before she left the server was ask AK to remove the videos. I don't believe anything anybody's telling me anymore.
Hey, Tay.
No, why should you?
Like and share, guys. Thank you.
God, I'm so mad. Every stitch of this business I have done, I have progressively went back to calling it my shop. I get like I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I don't know what to say anymore.
Don't say nothing.
You want to talk
There
about
ain't nothing to say.
issues? that I have stemming from a lot of things in life that are reflecting upon this relationship, and because of how it resonated and where it's at now. I'm not comfortable. What I want to do right now is I want to vanish from the internet and just go run my little shop, but I can't because I have to have the internet to make money.
Do it. Do it. And it's funny too.
Oh my gosh. I have to use the internet to make money. Oh, imagine being that sad. Saying that he's going to open a store, yet still having to use the internet to make money. Imagine.
Too, because he's always talking like he's on the brink of homelessness, and everybody wants him to just have nothing, and poor him, and my mentals, my family.
My mentals.
I want to remind people, this dude inherited a house, so all he has to do is pay the utilities.
Okay, we got AJ Lair. Hello again, AJ.
Hey, Russ, how are you?
Good. You hear this? Do you hear this shit that he's saying?
Girl. Oh my gosh, Russ, this was a lot. This was a lot. Hey, Witty, how are you?
AJ's saying she's gonna do a stream. Oh, it's gonna be the end of me now.
That's not what it was, though. What it was that okay. So again, hey Steph. Once again, and Wendy, once again. All right. So all the stream that I was accused of lying on, that they conveniently don't have that part. That was done on like the 7th, 8th of August. And then it wasn't until like 10 days later or so that, I mean, obviously certain people in the bodega were saying I was lying.
They were a different day with him. Oh yeah.
Yes. They were saying, they were spreading it around. They like took it. They're the ones saying I was lying, blah, 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 like crazy. And then about 10 days, about a week and a half later or so, it was DC that started saying it in chats because I saw it. I did go ahead and DM her and just let her know that no, I wasn't guilty of what I was accused of. Then NEGZ he did a short on me. He didn't say me by name, but you could tell, like, and that was all around a little bit past mid-August, or right around mid-August or a little after. And then, so we had never went to NEGZ and told him any of this stuff. It was just that now it was out there publicly. Everybody was talking about how I was lying, which I never did. And then, what was it? I barely would go into the Discords, and I did see that NEGZ had streamed. I don't know. I think it was like Friday morning or something. And he was backing me up and he was asking for the proof. And DC was in there saying that they have, and I had already heard that they had it. Right. And so I think it was the 19th, I believe. Okay. But I had went in there and seen that NEGZ had been asking for information on Bodega. That's what was happening. And I was barely like in the Discord anyways. So I felt kind of just like awkward, just kind of popping in, but I hadn't popped in a while. And I saw what he was asking about, and I was just kind of, doing the little emoji reacts to stuff. And then I might say something really, like, I'm not in there going blah, 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 blah. Like, I just kind of said, yep, I agree, or I think something might be, like, I didn't know what was happening. DC never replied to me. And it wasn't just me. Yeah, so it was just really weird. And then I got a phone call. From hang on, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, but just remind me that I said I got a phone call, and it's from Lava and Tiff. So just give me 1 second.
Okay. Phone call about what, though?
It was a Discord call that Lava and Tiff started like calling me. I didn't know what was going on because I barely actually ever talked to Lava. I talked to Tiffany about spiders because we just kind of have that in common. And I didn't even know what to think. So I'm going to tell you, but just play this for a second. I'll tell you what my first DM was with NEGZ, okay?
Okay.
He's not going to end up homeless. And he's talking like the internet is the only way for him to be able to make income for utilities. You could literally get a gas station job part-time and pay off your utilities faster than you're going to pay it off with your failing YouTube career.
There you go.
I'm not making any money. And holy shit.
Hello, Jack.
That's loud as fuck.
What about your store, NEGZ? Why aren't you at your store? Why are you spending all your days in the middle of the day online when you should?
That hellhole is never going to be open. That place is never going to exist. It's always going to be defunct. He's going to continue to yap on about it until the end of fucking time, and nothing is ever going to get off of the ground with that place. Because he's not successful at anything. Period.
Be working on your store. November 1st.
Never has been successful at anything and never will be successful at anything. Sorry, had to be said. Because it's the truth. Okay, what is the call about now?
Okay. So I believe that was like the 18th that Lava and Tiff gave me like a Discord call. And like I said, I didn't really know what to think because I didn't really talk to them a lot, And so the first DM that I had sent NEGZ during all of this was, hey, do you know why Lava and Tiff would be calling me? And I think I had posted this on my community tab anyways. And he said, innocent chat, good people. And I was like, okay, but I was trying to stall because I honestly really didn't know what it was about. And I think I said, okay, I told somebody that I had to be really careful, like at that point. It might have been him. But anyways, I picked up the phone, and that was the first phone conversation that I had with Lava and Tiff about any of this. And also, that was the first time that I had messaged NEGZ. I didn't bring this to him. I was just asking why they would be calling. But then I guess I found out, though, through all of these dumps and stuff, that they were actually in communication with NEGZ, and he sent, well, at least that's what I heard, that he sent them to get information from me. So I guess that's why they were calling. Yes, like that's what I had picked up when I was watching some of these dumps. It was, oh, I know Lava had said like on Dust Channel.
Hold on.
Hey, Jack, how are you? Oh, gosh. Now I know why my Chi-Chi's, my kitty's in here. She's climbing on stuff, and my Chi-Chi don't like it. She's like, no, you're not supposed to be doing that or something. She likes to tell on her. Okay, so Jack, I have an idea. I wanted to tell you something earlier.
I'm back. I had to get something to eat.
Oh, that's okay. So yeah, so I had heard like Lava say like during like some of her streams that they did with Death that, you know, I think it was something like NEGZ sent them to kind of see what was going on. And I'm glad I asked NEGZ what was going on, because I really wasn't trying to be all. I just really was very confused. Like the one person that I brought out, you know, brought this up to, you know, ghosted me. So, but while they're talking about me though, so, or spreading lies about me. So that was pretty interesting. But that's how that started. I haven't even shown NEGZ and I's DMs unless it like pertained to something specific. I would like screenshot it and put it on my community tab. But I haven't shown what he said, and I didn't even show what my well, I maybe Lava though and Tiff did. Yes, I think they showed the little group thread that they made with us in it. But so yeah, that's how that all started.
All right.
Never brought it to him.
He probably would have just thrown it back in your face if he did.
Can I clarify something though? When I say that I never brought it to him, what I mean is I did not bring this to NEGZ until it was already now an issue. Like, it wasn't me that went to NEGZ and goes, hey, there's something, you know. He was already going, they were already basically spreading lies about me. And then, you know,
like they do to everybody.
Yep. And then, you know, I saw him asking for information in the bodega. So I didn't even know that they added me, like asking me, like, I think that there was some sort of thing where they added me to try to get my attention, that they said. Oh, good, Jack. Hey, Gata.
Hello,
and I never saw it. Because like I said, I really wasn't in the Discord that much. And sometimes I would take just like brief periods and where I might be in there more than others. But I mean, I hadn't really been at that point, you know. I was kind of doing my own thing with Cupcake, you know. So I really wasn't in there all that much at that time. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to clarify that. So everybody would be like, but you did tell him about. Yeah, I did eventually, once he was already asking for information, and once I was getting calls, yes, then it came out. Yes.
Isn't that the day that it was moved to? It keeps getting pushed back. You put your eggs in that basket, but it's more work than you thought it was going to be. NEGZ doesn't like work.
Okay, well, everybody thinks I'm crazy.
You are.
That's the only thing I can deduce. Is that everybody just thinks I'm just having another fit. Whatever. I mean, if that's
we don't think you're crazy. We know you're crazy.
But isn't his whole thing that he's saying that he has a mental illness? I mean, like, and then he even said that he was losing days and he couldn't remember things. This is what I was so frustrated. It's like, dude, you literally are saying that you can't remember anything, but then are going
all it is foaming at the mouth, flapping at the gums.
I know, but you're out. It's different if you want to just do that about your own life, but when you're sitting there lying about people, you know, that's just a little different to me, because then you're admitting that you don't even remember stuff. Like it's all there, you know.
He probably does remember it. He just tells everybody that he doesn't, just to save face.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's
okay, so be it.
Huh?
Oh no, I was just looking at what Gata said. Yeah.
Oh.
I
he was high on shrooms and not taking his medication. Oh, he does. He's done shrooms. No wonder.
Yeah, Russ, where have you been?
Well, I thought he only fucking smoked the blunts or whatever the fuck he smokes when he does.
No. There was
I
a
almost
whole
thought he was-
screenshot of that stuff. No.
I never in my wildest dreams thought that he would take something like that. But well, you learn something new every day.
He sent a picture, I guess. Like, and then everybody's avoiding that, and then talking about my original strain. I don't know why. Like,
he said he felt like he was getting a heart attack, but he was just high on shrooms. So Clara made all that supplement thing up to save face.
Yeah, and there's a difference between supplements and designer drugs, right? Like the like she even said spice, and I was like, spice. I'm like, spice isn't a supplement.
Didn't he do spice too?
Yes, that's what legal weed is, I guess.
There's a screenshot of the bags he sent to Christina Lavalamp. Oh, here's Lil Boots. He admitted to eating shrooms and going live. So he went live while he was high out of his mind. That's nice. Natural drugs like shrooms are not considered designer. No, they ain't.
Yeah, but like, you guys don't understand how many times I have begged and begged, not only the audience, but my partner to leave well enough alone. And like now, I don't even know what this thing we're doing is. I don't even know what it is. It's like I just kind of exist, right? And I feel like a fucking.
I go live high as fuck. Yeah, Woody Widow was high all the time.
Well, but see, it doesn't really make any sense, right? Because if you have, he's sitting there saying he has all these issues, and then you're gonna, I mean, and I'm not saying that I don't understand that, some people have wanted to, or, struggle with substances when they are in that headspace, you know what I mean? But it's just, it's not helping. I mean, obviously, like you're literally, you can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and say all that and then expect people to have, you have to have some sort of extreme accountability here. Like, it's called extreme ownership, self-accountability. And when you want people to literally believe you, saying that you do not lie, while also admitting that you don't remember entire days. Well, what are you conveniently not remembering on those entire days? Those were the days that I was like, that you wanted information. And, I'm pretty sure that's what he was referring to, because he had gotten back on after he threw me under the bus and said, sorry, guys, that's mental illness. I've lost entire days. I don't even remember. And I'm like, so we're going to go with that narrative, but then not question that he knows what the truth is? Or
all he does is lie.
Yeah. Or it's like, maybe like he gaslights himself or something. Like I'm trying to understand, and I'm not trying to give him an out or anything. Like, I'm really disappointed, like, and very upset too, that I have sat here and backed up stuff. And now I see, stuff that wasn't true. And whenever I would try to like ask, like for one, like NEGZ, like, they're not afraid to pop off at you. They are not afraid. So, and sometimes you just want to get a timeline. You just want to understand details. I never had anything concrete or could speak on it personally, because I never saw anything from start to finish, really, from an outsider's perspective. But when something finally happened to me and my friends, we were able to know every step in detail that went on. So I knew at that point something was off, which then also made me realize, oh crap, what else was going on? Like, what else was if everybody else is going to believe this, I might have just went along and believed him about the other stuff that went on for a year and a half, you know? And I had only been in the Discord again for I didn't even make it a year. So I just want to reiterate that. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Trophy or everything right now has me so goddamn mad that
He feels like a trophy. Hey, Jack.
Hmm.
He feels like a trophy.
Good point, Gata.
I feel good. I knew that I would.
I mean, I'm really upset.
Obsessed
yeah,
with
I know.
Hey, Jay, hear it. Hey. Yeah, he's upset. Somebody handed him a little handkerchief.
I thought he said.
Yeah, I know all about the skank whore, but yeah, I know.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, well, I just thought she had pulled her pledge. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's, if she doesn't want to pay 10, that's cool. I mean, that's not even I don't even know why I brought it up. I was just like, I guess it's because we've been cool for so long. I didn't want to find out that, because I don't want to fuck with Matt and his fucking merry gang of goddamn shit stirrers, that, that was going to be a problem. Because, look, man, if anybody's got a problem with what I'm doing, I don't have anything to say about it. Period.
Tragic and his gang of goddamn shit stirrers.
Well, I mean, it didn't bother him before, did it? I mean, I know that he said he was trying to.
How does DC make him feel like a trophy? That's what I want to know.
Will
he
Boots,
feels
I kind of
like her boy toy. He is her boy toy.
I giggled at that myself. Same.
He definitely is her boy toy.
Oh gosh. Nope, not going there. Nope.
I got nothing, zero, zilch to say about anything anybody has to say about anything I do or say.
Wait a minute. Do the bodega bus. The bodega bus is going chicka.
Russ, I love that. And I love the fact that your voice is played around everywhere too, just so you know.
I'm glad. I love that I'm popular. I love that I am the next legendary pop star with all the sound bites that are out about me. Oh my god. Give me my $1 million already.
Cha-cha. Maybe we should write a song, Russ. We'll sing it together about the bodega bus going cha-cha. Yes.
The wheels on the bodega bus go cha-cha-cha.
There you go. There you go. Good one.
Say, that was redundant.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it till after you were doxxed, and I was like, I think it was, I don't know if it was she that told me or you told me. Somebody told me. It might have been her, but somebody else. And the first thing I thought was I looked over at her and I went, surely not. Surely you wouldn't have went on my computer against my wishes and dug through my legal documents.
What a relationship, right? Couple of the century.
It's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
So as far as I understand,
the two of them are comedy gold.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like that. So as far as I understand it, right, the the NDAs were DC's idea, but not for her, that this was his business. So only he would have
Wait
to
a minute,
sign
there was an NDA?
Russ. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I didn't know shit about any of this.
Oh, wait.
NDA for who?
For any of his quote unquote employees that he quickly fired after this.
Oh, so he
Mhm.
made people sign non-disclosure agreements.
That was DC's idea. So she did, but since the business is only his, she didn't have to sign.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she still offered the idea up to him.
Oh yeah, that was her idea. The NDAs for him to get signed were her idea. With I believe it was, at least I don't know if there were any more, but I'm pretty sure that it was Lava and Tiff that had signed them. There could have been more. I'm not even sure, but I know that
2 weeks after Lava signed the NDA, she got doxxed.
right.
Hey Jay, do you think Lavalamp would take Clara's throne if given the opportunity?
I mean, I'm not her. I don't know, but what I have seen is that, I mean, they really did kind of seem to hit it off. And I'm not like trying to like throw, her, you because maybe she feels differently now, especially with the way that he's treated her. So, I'm not inside her head. I don't know, but all I know is that it did really seem like they had a pretty strong connection beforehand. And she really did care. Like,
Throne, haha, pig pen.
yeah. Oh, what are you careful? Oh, you're gonna hurt Russ.
Pig pen.
Russ.
Oh, Witty Widow's killing me.
Oh, geez, little boots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Who, you guys? I mean,
Someone's trash is another person's treasure, I guess. Absolutely gotta.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you look though at the way, all right, this is what really frustrated me too, was that we were perceived as and said that we didn't care about him at all, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no, that was actually quite the opposite. When I was still under the NEGZ spell, listen, we've all been there before, right? Or at least a lot of us have.
No, sometimes trash is trash.
That's true. But sometimes though,
then all this is a dumpster fire. Yes, it is, Jack T.
Absolutely. But we did care, like where our heads were at least what we understood at this point. That's what we saw. And Olive Oil asked me a really good question, and I didn't quite know how to answer it a while ago. But she had asked me if I thought anything in my life, contributed to like how I saw NEGZ, basically like, and how I supported them or why. And now that all this time has passed and I've seen I see things a little bit clearer now. Absolutely. There is, and I'm not the only one.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Clara actually encourages drama on NEGZ while Christina kind of calmed him, or is it just a perception?
No, I agree with you. I think it absolutely, I think Christina, that's what it was. Like, they were even telling me like, listen, like, don't give him too much. And I even said in my DMs with him, like, I don't want to bombard you. That's why I didn't want, really hard because you kind of always have to feel like you're walking on eggshells with them, because it's like he'll ask for information.
AJ, can I interrupt for a second? I got something
yeah,
else to say.
Yeah, please.
Because you know who that I did a stream about earlier said this. You were in love with that one girl that went missing. You're an incel. You'll never be in a relationship. This, that, and the third. Yeah, I was in love with her, Bridget. And what about it? You want me to admit it? I admit it. I fucking was in love with Valentina. Get over it.
Yeah, I mean, like, so who cares if you were like that's the other thing too, is it's like they were, see, this is what I didn't like. I didn't like this whole perception of Lava where people are like, oh, you know, she would get on there and make sure her makeup was done and blah, blah, you know, she would look cute. Yeah. And like, so what? Who cares? I like to look cute for my husband. Who cares? That's what you usually do. Like,
yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with getting all dolled up for your man or all handsomed up for your wifey.
Yeah, it bothers me because it's like, well, obviously, like if they were both single at the time, why wouldn't she if she was interested in him? That makes perfect sense. It boggles my mind. And it boggles my mind that one thing, like if she hadn't have, then they would be like, oh my gosh, they expected her to just like this, like, and I'm not calling Lava plain Jane. That's not what I mean. But I'm just saying, like, if she hadn't have, it's like no matter what she did, it would have been the wrong thing anyways. And
a bunch of thirst bucket bitches.
And but she literally, like, you can tell in those DMs, like what Gata said.
My mom got dolled up every single day of her life before my dad came home from work.
That is so stinking cute. I love that so much. Yes, I love that stuff. Like, I'm a passion-driven person. I have to be passionate about something to have drive to do something. And my marriage and, you know, my husband, like, he's my passion. Like, I love my husband. Yes. I think that's adorable. I love that. I think it's cute. I think people should do it more. I think people lose sight of those kind of things and what's important. And those things can just really affect you in a really positive way, especially for me. Like, I get a lot of direction. I have consistency, and I do well with those things. And it really helps with that. At least for me. I'm not saying it does for everybody, but it does for me.
I'm happy to hear that.
Thanks. Yeah, I am.
When I made the joke that DC should check his phone, check his messages, I just had a little hunch. I knew it would get to her, and now look what she's doing. First,
yeah. You gotta check the phone, Klonka. Check the phone. Check the phone. Make sure he ain't getting up to fuck shit behind your back. Do it. For the sake of your relationship, check the phone.
It's coming from inside the house.
she was looking in the phone. Now she's looking in the computer to blackmail people, to isolate NEGZ.
That is so sweet.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't she buy him a new one? A new phone?
Oh, I have no idea about that, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, inside the attic.
All is coming from inside the attic.
Yep. Sure was.
Video killed the Indiana rock star.
Oh, after all this has come out, these two are not in the place to judge anybody's relationships.
Usually I'm against checking phones, but if I heard those voice messages, I'd be checking every single electronic device.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. If you really trust the person, then you know that you don't have to. Like, it wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like I've been with daddy for, 20 years. Okay, like, very happy, and I don't like feel really like the need to. You know what I mean? I just
Oh,
don't
she
understand.
did. She has all those messages. If I heard those voice messages, I'd leave.
Oh, I know, and I have a
He said
theory.
he regretted choosing her.
Yep, and
Do you really call him daddy? Yes, she does. A lot of
yeah,
women
absolutely.
call there are a lot. AJ ain't the only one. There's numerous
And it's
women
actually,
call their boyfriends or husbands daddy.
yeah, and actually it's a very old-fashioned thing. Like, people, like, like, if you,
Wait. In
it's a
most
really
cases,
old-fashioned
yes.
thing.
Most
Mhm.
cases, yes. But then you have a lot of women that do it because they think it's a sexual thing, and a lot of women have kinks and fetishes like that,
Well, I
which is
mean, like,
nothing wrong with.
I think it's cute because, like, the other, like, like the generations before, like the little housewives, they would do that. Yeah, absolutely. I make no qualms about it.
In the
I'm very happy.
1950s, 60s,
Yes, exactly. Like yes, exactly. Like the I Love Lucy era, like that. Like, I love I Love Lucy. So, like, my favorite
same
show as a
here.
kid. Oh, you do? Oh my gosh, I love it. And the
Of
stuff that they would do
course.
in there, like, on the did I send it to you? Did I send you that one gif of Ricky and Lucy in one of the shows where, like, she
Um,
was she it was like a while ago. Anyways, we don't have to go there, but I'm
no,
just
you
saying,
didn't.
I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was hilarious. I think it's cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's adorable. So, and I am a stay-at-home.
But they would call them mom and pop or mama and papa, not daddy.
No, that's not
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
I've heard it before. Yeah.
Or
Well,
friendships, period.
it's your pet name, like, whatever it is.
Because those are my legal documents on my computer. It's not her computer. She didn't have permission to be on it.
Oh, she didn't have permission to be on it, huh?
I mean, like, this one time, this is why I said earlier, Christina, if I vanished,
Oh,
everything.
Freddie. Oh my gosh. A little hunch. I see what you did there.
What?
Freddie says a little hunch. I see what you did there.
Oh
Because
gosh. I love Freddie. He sent me one of the nicest messages today. And he was just so sweet.
Oh yeah, he was on my community tab earlier. He said, "Are you getting ready for the hood pussy?" Because of your haircut.
Yeah, he's such a good guy. You can just tell.
Oh yeah, he is. I've heard weirder shit, honestly.
Well, good God, I'm glad about that. I know, and especially today, it's like doesn't go over well, I guess. But
Everything goes away for everybody. I mean, like, I'm not talking about like suicide. I'm talking about just vanishing.
Well, why don't you do it? Why are you still
Yeah, I
streaming?
think it was me. I hit you up in DMs and I told you, hey.
Why do you say you're going to leave day in and day out and then do more streams?
Yep.
I said it before. I'll say it again. You will not fucking quit. Ever.
You have been docs, and and then you read it and you're like, oh, that was.
Oh, listen to that pretty feminine voice. Listen to that sweet little voice. Compare that to Clarabelle's monotone droning on and on.
Oh,
Whew.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Christy
cute.
girl. Hey, Butterfly. Or Butterfly Rainbows. Yeah, I am surprised it lasted this long.
I'm used to it. My brother's wife was the same.
Now we're going to hear, this is Christina, by the way. These are her memos back to him. And
all right.
I noticed right away, like, the emotion.
Let's hear
in
it.
Little Wani. Little Ronnie. Oh, hey, AJ.
Oh
I
my
noticed
God,
the emotion in his
Ronnie.
voice, and you can hear the emotion in Christina's voice as well.
Gigi. It sounds like Gigi. I was like,
Hang on. I got something here. Something real special. Just for NEGZ. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
Producer tag for Ronnie J. He's a hip hop producer.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
sure, because you're with her, so I can't say anything to contrary anything what you were thinking.
Hey, Monica. Wait, let me bring it back. I just want to hear her stream of consciousness here.
It sounds like Gigi. I was like,
oh God, I'm glad you said that.
yeah, I think it was me. I hit you up in DMs and I told you, hey, I've been doxxed. And you're like, and then you read it and you're like, oh, that was Gigi. It sounds like Gigi. I was like, sure, because you're with her, so I can't say anything to contrary
she was
anything
extremely respectful.
what you were thinking, and also I didn't have proof, but I knew. 2 weeks after I signed the NDA, boom, doxxed.
Yep.
I mean, it's
2
crystal clear.
weeks.
That's
Imagine
how the
signing an
crumbles.
NDA and then this happens. You're doxxed.
Yep.
This dude had the audacity to have his fake employees, wannabe employees, sign an NDA. And what kind of person has to have all their employees from the internet? You can't find anyone in real life to help you with the store.
Not in the dump he lives in.
I'm not stupid. You and I were not born yesterday. We're experienced. We know.
It's okay.
You vanishing, you don't have to vanish. You know what you have to do. It's just going to take some work. And it's going to take a lot of time. But you know what's best for you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Just be cautious. Be very safe. And I just worry. I don't like what she's doing with you. And it's really, really sick. And I see it. And you see it too. And I know you do.
Listen, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what I missed out on with you. Okay?
Wow.
And I regret it. I regret it.
Yep.
I regret not asking you out, Christina. I regret not taking you to the prom. Won't you please take me back? I'll leave everything behind. I'll tell Clara to hit the road. We can get hitched. No problem.
You know what's really interesting about this all, though, is like everybody was giving her a hard time as well. Okay, two things they've been giving her a hard time about. For one, her voice, which I adore.
See,
her voice.
can you imagine Clara saying that? She would say it in a way that would make him paranoid, and Clara is her only hope.
Yeah.
DC is her saving grace.
Did you mean his only hope or her only hope? Like,
She definitely ain't his saving grace, that's for sure.
Well, no, but but so like they wanted to sit there and say like, oh, is this her sexy voice? Blah blah blah. She has a cute voice. I think her voice is great. If she sings, I would love to hear how she sings. I think she has a great voice. And it's funny because everybody, I didn't realize, I think I've said this like one other time before like this, but until everybody's been attacking me, I didn't realize that I had a girly voice. I always thought the opposite of myself. So thank you.
don't. You don't.
Oh, well, wait, I do have a girly voice or not?
No, you don't.
See, I never thought I did either, but now you just made me paranoid again. What I mean.
Hello, Emery's.
It was funny though, because everybody else is saying that I do. I never, like, well, all my haters are saying that I do. I am Jack. But it was like they like made me like feel better about it, because I was like, oh my gosh, I never considered myself to have that type of voice. But I think she has a beautiful voice. And also, when they sat there and said, what was it about? Damn it. It just played, like there was something where like she was never disrespectful. Like she was never disrespectful. Like very frustrating. Oh, thank you.
No, she didn't sound disrespectful at all.
No, she's not. And oh yes, when, oh gosh, it keeps coming to me and I keep losing it. There's like a zillion things going through my head right now. But there was a point that I wanted to make. It'll probably come to me. You can just play it. I'll think of it in a second.
Okay.
Aw.
Because look what's happened. So, this is some sort of punishment for me.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm not gonna let anything else happen to anybody
Here come
else.
the
Trust me.
waterworks.
You do whatever you have to do. You do whatever it is you have to
Yay,
do.
YTR's here.
If this violation of trust can be proved. I mean, I don't know how to prove it, but I mean, it's obvious.
No. My intent was telling you all that stuff is because it's not to hurt you. It's to, I hate to sound vicious, but it's to hurt her. You, like, when I say it's my mission to protect you, I'm fully fucking in it, okay? I'm in it for you. I care about you. I care about you and your family and your well-being.
Why?
Okay? That's why I told you, if there's any whiff of anything that's going to be negative towards you, it's fucking dropped. You are my main concern, okay? And you know that, all right? This isn't punishment. It's just a learning opportunity. What I like to remind myself, everything's going to be just fine. I promise you, everything's going to be just fine, okay?
We hope.
Just be cautious. That's all.
We hope.
You're doing well. You're doing very fucking well. We just got to focus on you, okay? You are number one, all right? Don't forget that.
Wow. He was crying, admitting he chose the wrong one. And you could tell in her response that she wanted to say, leave her, but she didn't. Because she is respecting his boundaries, right? Yeah, AJ, you're mod. Just like if something.
Oh, I YTR. That either.
Let me understand something here. By him admitting that he chose the wrong one, right? The wrong one being DC. Does he mean that if he had the chance, if he was single, he would choose Christina?
I mean, I'm sure that's what he's thinking, but I know, or at least from what I do know, that she was with somebody. But because he said, like, what I missed out with you on, you know, that, and I know he's thinking, yes, like, I mean, of course he probably would. Like, hindsight's 2020, you know. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I don't know why there was such a reverse thing, but it is interesting what AK said was his laundry
Clara
list.
had the resources.
That's like, I mean, there is that theory out there too, for sure.
If they were both single at the same time. Yeah.
But they were before. And he had even stated, if my memory serves,
Who was it? Christina?
Yes, back when early 2022, because he even said, I'm off the market and it's not DC. So that's what I wanted to bring back. Yes. They're giving her like
Steve.
a hard time.
Hello, Russ, you sexy little love pistol.
Love pistol. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. But all right, so when they are talking about how she was upset, this was the second point. I just remembered it. They were like giving her a hard time about being upset, like talking to a friend and saying, I'm just upset, that this other person has what I was.
Maybe she couldn't travel, and we all know Ron doesn't travel.
But she was about to, though. She was literally about to.
Pistol.
She was about to. And
so she was about to go to Indiana to be with him.
Well, they were about to meet. I think it was in June, right? And then they said, AK said she was glad that Froggy doxed the location, which I don't know why you would be glad about that, but it wasn't even.
He doesn't travel. What a hood pussy.
Yeah, he does. But he had blamed that on Tragic.
Oh, God.
Members, he had blamed the doxing of the location on Tragic. Oh my gosh. Okay.
He blamed it on Tragic.
Yep, and yep. He did.
Is there proof that Tragic had something to do with it, though?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. All I know is that that's what he was saying back when in early 2022, like when he was like mad at Tragic, he said that he doxed it because he said, well, and think about this.
They are each other's one that got away.
Yeah, that's really sad. It's actually, you can think what you want about NEGZ, but maybe, and I'm not saying I'm not saying he hasn't done some messed up shit that I'm really mad that I backed. That's not what I'm saying. But she really actually did care. Like, she cared. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that she cared. She always was trying to calm him down, keep him level. That's always the way it was. So at least from what I've seen.
There's the new title. There's the new title.
What? Oh, the one that got.
NEGZ admits that he would have been with Christina Lavalamp.
Mm-hmm. And they're all avoiding this.
Wait, I got a better one. Let's just, okay. NEGZ admits that he would have dated Christina Lavalamp. That's more the speed of this.
He said he thinks about what he missed out on,
That's the same thing, don't you think? I think about what I missed out on.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he does. And I don't know why after all of this is out, like, it's his voice.
Star-crossed lovers. The avoidance is real, AJ.
Yeah, and then they go back to trying to prove that I lied, which they failed miserably at again, because if anybody remembers a timeline, oh my gosh, so frustrating. I am very analytical, so maybe it just like, and I'm very like kind of, this happens plus this, so maybe it comes to, maybe I just think differently, but it is so frustrating because it's like, listen, you didn't prove it again, And after that, even NEGZ said that he had only asked for, he still hasn't gotten the proof. So he's already said that after the fact. So he's already said that. And I don't know why
they convolute things on purpose too.
Yes. And what I've noticed is mixing two different situations together on two separate parts of a timeline, two completely different situations that might have some sort of like the same context to them, and then they give one answer, so you don't ever know which situation they're actually giving the answer to for that particular situation. They do that exactly on purpose. It's like their tactic. They do it all the time.
Wait, I just thought of an even better one now.
The Romeo and Juliet. Oh, I can tell you, like, Lava seemed always, like, from what I've witnessed from her, and her and I even had like a little bit of a rough patch, and we already discussed that.
How do you like that one?
Why can't I not? Oh, okay. Here we go.
And here comes YTR again. Hello again,
Hey.
YTR.
Hey.
Hi, sweetheart.
This is a mess.
Yeah, there definitely are romantic, in my opinion. There's definitely romantic feelings between them, but it doesn't mean that they, like, it's definitely the whole one that got away, regrets, whatever. It doesn't mean that they would have been a good couple, but I think, of course, dealing with what he's dealing with now, he's going to have regrets and look at what his other option, or maybe what at one point seemed to be an option, was. You know, that's how people are when they're in situations where they're unhappy. They're going to, like, regret making a different decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. But what I don't understand is why what made you flip that fast?
Has anyone from
Attic or sugar mama
reached out to either of you? Just curious about your communication with them, as well as your experiences within the communities. Obviously, don't share. If who do you mean, Emrys? You mean all three of us, or just one specific person?
I mean, people don't reach out to me. What they do is, like, do shit publicly to freaking ruin my life. Nobody tries to smooth shit over behind the scenes.
People have asked me about experiences with them, yes, but not recently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Recently, of course not. I would never talk to any of them.
Emrys, are you talking about, like, after the fact? Has, like, anybody reached out to us to, like, I mean, I have just been hesitant. That's all. Because of certain things. But
I block people like them, so they wouldn't be able to reach out to me.
But are you talking about, like, other
fact,
that want to know, or are you talking about people from that? Because are you talking about people, have they reached out to us to ask, like, from those communities that we left? Is that what you mean, or are you talking about other creators? Yes, but are you talking
all
about
of us? All of us.
Yes. Are you talking about like, has a fellow community member that I used to associate with?
Hello, Tay.
Hey, Tay. Oh, okay. So you're talking about, has any of the fellow community members reached out?
Yeah, like I said, nobody's talked to me.
Sort of.
Nobody's talked to me aside from, of course, AJ and YTR. That's it. And GP. And recently, Love and Happiness. That's it, though.
Yeah, whichever. Oh, yeah, and you got those screenshots, didn't you? Which is interesting that certain people are not, or the
Did I get
avoidance.
screenshots?
Yeah, the
Wait,
ones that
what
I
do
signed.
they mean?
Yeah, I
Sorry, I have
got
to
it.
go grab something. What do they mean?
Has anybody, like creators or anybody that were in the communities that we associated with, has any of those people reach out to us to like hear our side? For me, yeah, sort of, yes.
Like I said, it's a no for me.
I wasn't in their community. Like everyone saw the public stuff and they assumed like I wouldn't even say I was in it because they came to my shed. I was in a couple public chats and it was like a couple months. But I also blocked any communication that they could have had would have been on Twitter, which
I was asking about the content creators specifically, but if any community members have reached out to, that applies.
You were asking about are you talking about like the content creators that we were following? Or are you talking about the ones that would do the reactions to NEGZ and DC? Because yes, that's definitely for sure. I really enjoy GP. I think we all do here. So,
Mhm.
but
he's the only
really,
one that really gave me a
yes.
chance to talk about anything. He's the only one that was open to that.
And don't we find that ironic?
Yeah, it's the same with me. He was the only one with me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple people that
I mean,
seemed
this
objective at times. Like now that some things that we were talking about is actually playing out, there have been a couple people that have made some objective statements that were all right, but they didn't really. They weren't welcoming overall.
Right. And hey Steph, like I understand that, but you know what I've realized now? After going going through everything with DC and NEGZ, and also hearing how people react and can twist your words or they just assume something, like I really need to have like clarity over what exactly, like now I don't even like to say her like in a sentence if I'm speaking of a particular someone. Now I just literally just say the name so there's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, I need to do that more.
It's okay. Oh, and Steph, I do have to say that I think your voice is really, really cute. And I know you just heard me say that about
all right,
Lava.
I'm gonna continue now.
Well, yes, we can continue.
Something
Sure.
needs to be done, I'll let you know. I mean, we usually don't like mod heavy over here, but usually trolls that come through are so blatant you'll be able to see it. But someone did ask about your channel. If you want to put the link, you can, AJ, but I know you're also like kind of like not doing
YTR, you're backstage again.
Oh, I think because you have to get rid of her other thing. I think she switched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should be out of the other one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Steph. I think your voice is adorable.
Wow, Russ, way to cut her off when she was paying me a compliment.
Like
I'm sorry, Steph. I didn't mean to. That's also valid. No problem with getting clarification. Sorry you feel that you have to be so clear. That's
gosh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they will take something and run with it. And like, yes, I need to literally like have you basically like download your exact thought and question into my brain so I can answer it. Because if it's not completely clarified, it's insane. It's really insane. Oh, you're welcome, Steph. I think your voice is just so stinking cute. I love it.
I mean, I'll talk to whoever, but I'm not ever given that. So people think that I'm not willing to do that. But there are people, like I thought they meant the addict specifically, them I would not talk to. at this point.
Right.
They're all
Right.
still actively doing crap against me when I haven't even brought
Are
up
you
the
talking
specific
about Attic
person.
or Bodega though?
Oh, I always lump them together, but yeah, both.
But and I understand what you're saying, but I
Oh.
mean specifically where these people are, because we all can like read. Well, I hope we can read between the lines. But
Well,
what
the
I mean
Bodega has been more active toward me as of lately. So yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, they have.
Yes. Yep.
Even when I don't even bring up the one that is doing her open attack, I haven't even talked about her specifically on purpose because I'm not going to give her something that she could flag. And it's almost like a rumor going around now saying that I struck her channel. People that are like people that are viewers, they hear shit and they just repeat it. Like there's a difference between a copyright strike, a copyright claim, and a privacy claim. I did privacy claims, which is just requesting for the content to be removed.
Yes.
It's not supposed to like get their channel taken down or anything. But the thing is, if they get enough of them, actually, I didn't even know that unmonetized, like, I didn't even know that if you get enough of those that you'll be unmonetized. But she must have gotten a lot beside even mine, because usually when things like that happen, it's not just one person. She's too weak to go after Nader, which he was also. I don't know what version
I'm
he
gonna
did.
go get some. I'm gonna see if I have any pizza left real quick, but I'll be back.
Okay.
What type of pizza? Right?
Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, they have cheese jalapeno dip that I love. But yes,
exactly. Like honestly, if it was that easy to get her,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Exactly, Jack. If it was that easy for me to get her yeeted, would I be dealing with this stuff for months? No.
Exactly.
And the other thing is I warned them. I warned both of them. I warned Tragic and Anna, and AK, if you keep putting shit on that is not public, I will do something about it. They're acting like, oh, I'm doing this on. I have told them multiple times.
Hey, YTR, can I ask you though something? Like,
what?
How would they be? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm wanting to get clarification on how would they be getting stuff though that's not public?
From my ex-mods. All they had to do was tell them my name. That's how they got my name. That's how they got my name. That's it. It's that simple.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was so fucking pissed toward those. Like, that is why I was so emotional about those hoes. That's how they got it.
All right, I'm back.
My name wasn't even on my Facebook, nothing. Like,
right. No, I understand. So that's wow.
That's how I knew that they helped with it. Like, it's that simple. And they weren't even supposed to know that my name, that was an accident, but one of them did accidentally find that out.
So did too, because of ALR's TikTok supposedly. Oh, just Breezing today.
Oh, Breezing got demonetized as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Back?
You know how many
went to get some pizza.
You know how many reports I've had on my channel because people have mass flagged me so many times? You know that people, it's like, but guess what? When they review it, they either approve it or deny it, and they don't always go through. So if they review it and they deem it, they only agree to it when they see that it's breaking TOS. You can do complaints and they can deny them, because I had a couple that were denied. Which I don't even understand that, because those were similar to the other ones. However, it's like
I know exactly what you're talking about. Russ, don't Russ.
Why?
The amount of sugar in that.
So Russ, you love sugar.
I'm sorry, but can you switch? I don't know, like Pepsi 1, Coke 0, something. Like, and I'm not even saying to like
It's
fill
not
your
like it
body
goes.
up.
It's not like it goes anywhere. I don't even know how Russ can consume this much
Right.
sugar and stay so
Your
thin.
liver is screaming right now. Like screaming. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's like
Let
another
it keep
passion.
screaming, honey.
She just screamed.
Oh my gosh, your liver is like, please stop poisoning me with sugar.
Get
Oh my
used to it,
God,
AJ,
sorry.
if you talk to Russ. I don't even notice it anymore. But anyway, they're acting. She was acting like I did this to her. No, you did this. You did this to you. Your actions did this. Nobody can be demonetized for no reason. Like it takes actual reviewing, and they decide if they want to go through with it.
That was a massive zero fucks to give swig of that Pepsi. Oh yeah.
You took it in your hand like glug glug. It's almost like a beer how you did it.
Oh yeah, we do it big over here in Chinatown. Real
Yeah,
big.
I love Russ, but I'm just like, I mean, obviously you don't have a weight problem. I'm just like thinking though about your liver. That's all. Ah, geez, oh Pete. Okay.
Yeah, don't bring up your caffeine consumption, Jack.
Oh, caffeine is one thing, but
I'll
like,
be all right.
sugar.
Caffeine can be pretty crazy. If you're drinking those Red Bulls like Negs likes to drink, I don't even know how he drinks those. He's like 46 years old. I can't even drink those. They make my heart like palpitate. I'm like, how is this 46-year-old drinking these Red Bulls?
Yeah, that's
I've
funny.
had Red Bulls too.
Oh, I love Red Bull, but actually, my
like
big one is, do you know that they just came out with them? They're the Mountain Dew Energies, but they're like zero sugar added. And so they have like, what was it? 10, 20 calories a can. They're amazing. The strawberry melon spark, it tastes like well, I don't want to say it tastes like, but it does remind me of Code Red, and I love Code Red.
He already has a heart condition. Those Red Bulls kill him.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
No. Jesus can take the wheel on that one. Nature can decide. That's crazy though. What? That's true for all of us. I could die tomorrow. I wouldn't have faith drinking Red Bulls though, because I know how my body reacts to it. So I'm like,
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not that affected by I don't know. Maybe I'm
I can't even drink a small one. They make me feel like I'm gonna die.
My stepmom can't drink caffeine.
Well, maybe it's the sugar.
Cardiomyopathy.
No, it happens with the diet ones too, because I've tried those as well. I can't do it. And I drink coffee, but coffee is fine, like because I don't know, for some reason. I mean, yeah, if I have multiple cups, I'll be jittery, but just like I'm good with a cup of coffee in the morning. But
okay, I'll keep going with the stream now.
Poor Russ.
Hey, sorry, Russ.
Derailed right now, so it's okay if you don't want to, but anyway, he admitted he chose the wrong one, and she's like, I can tell that she really wants to be like, leave her, this is toxic. Like, she even offered him a place to stay in the DMs. We will get to the DMs, but I have to save them all, and that's taking time. So but I have heard like the streams covering it, and a lot was revealed. Basically, what we thought the relationship was, yeah, AJ, kind of like your channel, like if people dox or if people are like, like harassing people, things like that, or like spamming. Spamming is a big one, like that. I don't put up with. But
kind of love
anyway, so
favorite lolcalf kind of way.
And when in doubt, you can time them out, and that's fine. That goes for any mods. Like if you're not sure, you can time them out instead of blocking them, and then I can see what's up. But anyways, so it's a mess. We learned that their relationship is chaos. Oh, hey, Moonchild, honey. their relationship is chaos. Their relationship is
Ugh.
it's a mess. It's a freaking mess. And
Mhm.
it's funny how DC was talking about the way other people like other people's pets and dog training and this, that, and the other thing. When turns out her dog is not trained and has a lot of behavioral issues. And the dog has been peeing all over the place and bullying Pebbles. The dog.
Sidhu! Sidhu! What are you barking for, Sidhu?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I believe the one she has is Bug, but I wasn't thinking of the name.
Bug.
In the moment,
Yes.
I couldn't think of which, if it was Bug or Sidhu, but yeah, it's Bug, I believe.
It's just amazing to me how people can go from like calling other people things and then see, this is what, like, I just never felt comfortable when people, if people have said that I've been vicious, like I really want to know, because I have really tried to not be. It doesn't mean that I haven't backed things that weren't untrue. Yes, absolutely I have. And shame on me. And it's taught me a very good lesson. But when you sit there and you like want to just like nitpick at somebody, and then it turns out, you know, that you really have no, you know, the whole glass house and stone thing, you know, it's just, it's mind blowing to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Dog is not socialized. The dog is not able to.
Why am I laughing? Because I thought of something. I keep thinking of funny shit.
What was it?
Just the thing about Sidhu. Because that was something that Hussey said. He imitated DC. He was like, Sidhu, what are you barking for, Sidhu?
Be in harmony with the other pets, with other animals. Basic stuff. And it really makes me think, no wonder she didn't bring both the dogs. She must have known it would have been too much. She must have known that there was no way both the dogs. You know, I noticed back when I watched
Ground Zero
her streams, I actually did notice that the dogs were not trained, because they were always like jumping on her and overly licking her face. And she never would command them to get down. She would just kind of, even if it was uncomfortable, she would let them do whatever they wanted. I didn't clarify this, and that's not the behavior of dogs that are trained, that are socialized, that have like, you know, that have respect for their owner, you know. So I had noticed that before. Oh, guys, like this stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Hell, I'm thinking about a lot of things now, but, you know, when it comes to the Discord, all of it's falling apart. Nobody can stand. And it's funny, too, because Clarabelle doesn't change her approach. Like, she just treats people like crap even after everyone's jumping ship.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they expect people to want to show up or want to chat, and they continue this.
Well, they don't.
I don't even get how they got so far on YouTube, to be honest, because YouTube isn't as easy as it used to be, and you can't just go around treating.
Well, the reason that they got so far is because DC, according to the documentary about DC, she started off as a beauty guru. She reviewed Foodie Beauty. And then they got her banned because of you know what happened. Tweedledum over there played that movie in the background.
Oh, there's actually two those like documentaries that DC, like the one where she has like the long blonde hair, which I actually thought that looked nice on her.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. No, the only one that I know about is the one by Thoughts and Opinions.
No, I'm talking about like when she was like on like the actual documentary that she quote unquote produced.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Fox News interview.
And actually, I thought Thoughts and Opinions did a great job. And listen, I was looking at some stuff today. It's like that whole thing of her in that outfit was not photoshopped. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
At least the dogs would jump on her aggressively licking. I get some licks are just gentle affection. I meant the dog's body language was wild when she streamed from DC.
I understand.
Yeah, I just didn't clarify in the stream what I meant very well, because like, yeah, a lot of dogs will look like that's normal, like you hug your dog and it licks you, but there are a couple of streams where both dogs were just kind of like jumping on her, and like she's trying to tell them to get like calm down, and they weren't. And there, I mean, it didn't happen that much, so I didn't think anything of it at the time, but looking back on it, it kind of speaks to the behavioral things that they've currently like brought up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they need more exercise. I agree, Gata.
Yeah, it definitely does help. But why? Like, that's what I mean, though. Like, I've now realized everything they basically.
They are high energy dogs that probably never got walked.
Yeah, and so that speaks to the when you're sitting there nitpicking and pointing out stuff with somebody else, and you're like using it as like a point of contention, usually, and this is what I found, at least with this communities, that it is project. I mean, like that whole thing about projection is a hell of a job. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely incredible. I'm like, my eyes have been so opened. This has been such a learning experience. I can't say that enough. It's been freaking crazy.
It's been a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Because NEGZ and DC took all of us for a ride.
Yeah, and Russ, I realized that you were in there for really only like a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't it, see, because see, this isn't because it's patterns of behavior, but wasn't it NEGZ that was blaming Tragic for basically like accepting you like publicly? So like he like I thought that this is what he said, like, so he basically like went along with it,
which I could feel that energy. It's so, oh my god, remember how I was saying that him and I were just, there was tension, like, yeah, I knew, like, so when he confirmed that, I was like, I knew that, bitch. I could tell. I could feel your bad vibes. I could feel it through the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, YTR.
Yeah, sorry, my bad, y'all.
So here's like, they want you to go on these narratives, right? They want you to like go on these key things that that they stand for, and they'll use these things to support basically their belief system, or to show you what their belief system is, and then turn around and say that they're not into forgiveness and stuff like that. But then accept the person in. Okay, so either you forgave and you buried the hatchet, or you literally don't stand for anything. I can't, because if I'm going to make an opinion, like how can you just flip-flop like that all the time? And then you have people that will just prop them up, and then as soon as you're like, you know what, no, this is too much, I can't flip-flop anymore, okay? Like I can't do it anymore. I like, there's too much. Like now it's just becoming like something that's completely black and white, something that was like kind of like a gray area before is now just like, nope, it is, there's an obvious pattern here. And I can't go from doing a complete 180. Like, and that's what they'll do. And it's just shown me a lot. I'm sorry. I can't with it.
Yeah,
I understand where you're coming from.
They put their community at weird. Oh, go ahead, AJ.
No, I'm sorry. I was gonna say though, I have to bring up the whole like spiritual thing, and when you don't know where you like, that's that whole talk about. And I'm not, saying anything negative about anybody here. Not saying that anybody that doesn't have the same beliefs as me or anything like that doesn't have, I don't know, integrity. But I think it's harder for if you don't have something that's like laid out, like of where, then it's much easier to just like, because you don't care. You can flip-flop like side to side, like all the time. And that's not saying that other people don't have integrity. That's not what I'm saying.
All right.
Because
can I continue now?
Yeah, but Russ, excuse me, but integrity is a big deal around here. Okay. Like people need to like it. I don't know. It just bothers me. But yes, Russ, sorry.
I agree with what Jack said about that. It's profits. It's never really like shit and expect for people to want to come to your streams. But they do. They do. And DC and NEGZ think that they're famous. They act like they're the big shots. They act like everybody, I remember my dealings with them, and they were just put off by the fact that I wasn't starstruck.
They act like they're the next Aaliyah and R. Kelly. Oops.
No, but oh shit. But fuck, Russ, sometimes you can put a banger in there, I'll tell you what. Oh man. But like, yeah, like,
don't actually pull an R. Kelly NEGZ. Don't turn into a predator. We don't want that.
Oh my gosh, I could have said something. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Anyways. Okay.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment, because I think it's a little bit opposite of that situation. But
I believe I can fly. Yeah. I believe I can touch the sky.
I think about it every night and day. All right, Russ, sorry, we got you derailed. Sorry. And your haircut looks great, Russ, by the way.
Yeah, for real.
It does. It looks really good.
I overpaid the barber.
Why are you eyeballing me, Jack?
I overpaid the barber. He gave me $10 back. I didn't like that, NEGZ. Oh, $10 you'll never see.
Yeah. I think it looks really great on you.
Oh, yeah. There's a barber shop that's near the Save-A-Lot, which is another place I usually go to get snacks.
Russ, can we switch to protein, please? Please.
I mean, I'll do my best for you. I always try. As Dave Norton from GTA 5 said.
Russ, do you ever cook? You should cook with a crock pot, because it's the best. You get the best quality.
I just mostly microwave shit.
No.
Oh my gosh, Russ.
I know that. Here's the thing, though. I knew that he's like lazy about it. That's why I said, if you are a lazy cook, crock pot is the way to get like real food, and you just let it sit and cook. Because once I started using that thing, like the quality of my food greatly increased, and I can still just have it cook in the background and not even like
I'm
learned
holding out.
about it. I'm cooking
Yeah.
a roast right now. I'm slow cooking a roast.
Yes, one of
And I
the
have it over
easiest
potatoes.
to do, diced tomatoes with some seasoning and a chuck roast. Chuck roasts are great
Mhm.
because they're actually chuck is great anyways because it's kind of like a ribeye. It's from the same part, so it's got all that flavor. It's got the fat. It's great. And then you just make a little bit of homemade mashed taters.
What's
Okay.
that?
You just put
What's
Oh, I
that?
love mashed potatoes.
I'll do a cooking video for you, Russ, and you can just do
I
it.
made
And
mashed
then,
potatoes this afternoon, and then I'm whenever
Cooking
the
with
roast is
AJ
done,
and Daddy. It's the AJ and Daddy cooking variety hour.
Steph,
you should have like a little theme song too, like dee 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 dee.
it's just,
Get
like
a
I
little apron with polka dot.
Ding, ding, ding. Hello, everybody. It's Hello Baby Girl 17 here, also known as AJ Lair. And we're going to be cooking tonight, bitch.
yeah. Yep. I love to cook. Oh my gosh. I love to cook. I love making scallops. Oh my gosh. I just love to cook. But Jack, you said I was holding out on you. I'm holding out on
Oh,
you. Where?
Have fun, guys. I'm going to jump on another stream. Bye. Okay, gotta.
Okay. Bye, God. It was nice to see you.
You are absolutely not calling it the AJ and Daddy show. Stop that. Oh, Steph.
Yeah. Somebody might get a little perturbed about that. Not gonna lie. unless it was me and him. Yeah.
AJ and Rustafer cooking show.
There you go. But Russ, I did yes. I'm sorry. There's so much. We just need to talk privately.
Yeah, let's have a little breakfast club meeting. I'm gonna start calling them that now, like the breakfast club.
Were you serious about having like a stream like together? Like, because I know you mentioned it in Russ's last. Okay, yeah, I would love.
This week is so fucked, but
that's okay.
well, by Friday it should be fine. I want to do them every Friday with us, and then
okay.
Yeah, Friday
sounds like a plan. That sounds doable.
It should be like kind of like maybe like 2 or 3 p.m. would be good time to start, and then if it goes into early evening, that would be fine before like a dinner time.
I'm heading out too. Later, kids. Okay, bye, Steph. Thank you for coming.
With your cute little voice. Bye. No, that would be great because I usually like have like a standing date night that is Saturday. So that would be really good. Actually, the timing of that.
It'd be Friday before like anyone is even.
Here's something else everybody can use for their sound bites. DC gets licked in the face by her dog's long time.
Long time. Oh God. I'm sorry, Russ. That took a second.
I had to mute because I didn't want the laugh to be in the sound bite. We love you
long time.
Oh gosh. Yes. It makes me think of the Saturday
Full Metal
Night
Jacket. Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, okay.
Full Metal Jacket.
I was thinking of Miss Swan, which was either or the other one. I can't remember. Old school. Anyways, love Miss Swan, but go on.
All right.
We can. Sorry.
And I wasn't kissing their ass. And they expect that from everybody. Even if they mistreat people, they expect it. It's ridiculous.
UAT.
It's absolutely ridiculous. But I will say the best, funniest part of it was there were 2 things that were gold. Learning that the dog's piss was leaking through the ceiling into the basement where they were practicing.
It was leaking through the ceiling.
NEGZ literally had like piss raining on his head.
Oh.
Which he made sure to say, dog
piss keeps falling on my head.
Oh my gosh. Russ. Okay.
Hold on, you should do that again, and we won't laugh, so they can get that one.
Yep.
That needs to be a soundbite.
Dog piss keeps falling on my head. Mm.
Oh man. Okay.
Wait, you know what? I'll do you one better. I'll do half the damn song.
Oh gosh, please do.
Da, 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 da.
You know,
piss keeps falling on my head. And the attic, NEGZ's feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit, not even the bandana, 'cause the dog piss keeps falling on his head.
I'm sorry. I hope I was quiet enough. I was over here covering my mouth. Good job, Russ.
Tighten up that bandana, baby. You're hot tonight.
Yep.
Go full Axl Rose mode. Don't hold anything back.
Def Leppard.
Young Ronald Skywalker.
No, don't give him that. I can't. No. Don't dishonor Skywalker like that. They ruined Luke in the new ones, but the old
No, now you got her.
Oh my god. He's like the Luke Skywalker that's drinking the milk out the titties. That was him.
God.
No, how dare they do that?
Back in the image that I had YTR. Oh no. No.
Yep, you're welcome for that disturbing thoughts. You okay?
Thank you.
Picture Jonathan on an island with that beast just drinking its titty milk. Oh, I can't.
Don't.
Oh god, that's why he likes DC's zombie tits. That's why he's about that life. You.
I'm gonna have
She
to.
got wrinkly ones. She got sandbags. That's what she got.
She got the flapjack.
We don't have no double D's. UGLY. DC ain't got no alibi. She ugly. M. She's major ugly. O. She's fat and pugly. Oh my god, no. DC goes moo.
Russ, holy shit. Like I have like a photographic memory, and sometimes I think I have like a auditorial like memory too, but holy shit, you were good at shit like that. Wow. That's really impressive, actually.
I am a very method actor. What can I say?
Yeah.
Love it. You watched Barry.
A man of many talents.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And a man that was not a man that actually was in a band that was semi-successful and didn't just play one damn show in the fucking attic.
Wait, you were in a band room?
He was.
Yeah.
Why don't I know that?
Living in Pain and Chemical Highway. I posted the old Facebook page for Living in Pain on my community tab like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
907 likes. That's a hell of a lot more.
That's a lot.
A lot more than Death Monarch will ever see. You'll never see Death Monarch hit those numbers.
Wow. Russ, that is actually
like that.
Wow.
Yes, I was the singer.
We used to play.
He sounds like dog shit. Oh well, tough, Bridget. I bet you can't sing yourself. You probably sound like a screeching banshee if you try to sing.
I'm trying to figure out how I can. Does anybody know that? Russ, you might actually know. Because I have my album, but I'm trying to figure out how to put it on my laptop. And I was looking.
Oh my god, AJ, you know me so bad.
What?
I think maybe you would have to probably convert it to an MP3 file.
Yeah, how do I do? I mean, like you can tell me later. But like, yeah, that's what I'm looking to do.
Well, if you have it, if you have the the actual link to the file for it on your computer. You can just copy the link from the folder that it's in, and I think convert it that way.
No, my drummer, I think, might
Hold
have
on. What format is it in? Is it on a CD or like
Yes,
what
it's
is
on
it?
a CD.
You're gonna have to burn the CD onto
Yeah,
your
you gotta burn the
computer.
CD. You gotta burn the
Oh,
CD.
so I can burn the CD to my laptop?
Yeah,
Um,
I think.
it
I'm pretty
depends on
sure.
the type of
But if
CD
anybody
if
has
you
any
can or
info,
not.
because I would
You would
love
have
be
to
able
have you'd have to have a CD drive though in order to do that.
Oh, I can get one. Yeah, that's not a problem.
But also some CDs don't allow, like it depends what CD you have. There's burnable CDs and there's CDs that are non-burnable. Like if you did it on one of those blank CDs, like a mixtape style, it should do it.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
can do
don't
it
Yeah,
know
that
what
way.
version you got. But
I'll have to show you, but if you guys can help, I would really appreciate, because I've been really wanting to get my music to go into my like I kept trying to tell NEGZ, I was like, man, the song that I wrote seems pretty appropriate for some of the stuff you're talking about, but now I'm thinking, well, geez, I might as well play it for mine. So
you should just put it on your channel. Fuck it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking I would like to do. It's like I'm on a music website, but I'm trying to get the entire thing, because there's some of my favorite ones that aren't there. So yeah. But anyways, but yeah, so but if you guys know how to help me, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. So sorry, Russ, but thank you.
Okay, we'll continue with YTR.
Awesome.
Upstairs on her phone doing jack all. And you know, it makes sense because since she's gotten there, she hasn't cared to like get that house into shape. And I'm not just gonna say that's the
I want to
woman's
hear your
job or
version,
anything
AJ.
like
I'm
that.
glad
It's
Ron
both of
didn't
their,
put it.
like they both should be a team and work on the house. But it's weird because
Aw,
Clarabelle
cute.
always acted like she's so much better than everybody, and she's like,
Wait, here's another funny thing I'd like to say. This is another great song by Afro Man. It's from the song. It's one of the lyrics. I got a bag of weed and a bottle of wine. I'ma fuck that bitch just one more time.
oh shit. Oh no, never mind. Oh fuck, I
Code
scared
45
myself.
and 2 zigzags, baby. That's
What?
all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. And as the marijuana burns, we can take our turns singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the bong like Cheech and Chong and roll tapes from here to Hong Kong. I think that's how it goes.
Russ, you gotta tell me some of the songs that you might, maybe we could do a duet or something.
Oh my, you should.
Jeez. Oh,
No,
that'd be
I really
I told Russ I wanted to request a 50s song.
Huh?
I told Russ I wanted to request a 50s song for him.
The only 50
You know what
song
I
I
love
know.
is
The only 50 song that I know is Put Your Head on My Shoulder.
Oh my gosh, I love that song so much.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too.
I love that song so much.
Yes. I remember that's the one you sing when I brought it up. I've heard you sing that before. I think, yeah, you sang it when I brought it up that one time. But you should
here's another good one.
totally
Frank
do the whole
Sinatra.
thing.
I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice. Comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Wake up, get up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin.
Good. I just want you to
I
know
love
that
it.
Russ is laying on his
Under
side.
my skin. Dun, dun, dun.
The fact that
Russ
you
is
can sing that
on
while
his
laying on your side is
Yes,
beyond.
that's what I want. Like as a vocalist, like it is like he's laying on his side and singing that like that. So
Yeah.
just saying.
Multi-talented.
Okay,
You
sorry.
just have
Russ.
the perfect sound for those old-timey songs. I love
Yes,
it.
love those. Put your head on my. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
Russ,
we'll
that's one of my favorite
continue.
songs. Okay.
You know, and just kind of like snooty, and she has like, oh, she's bougie, and oh, she likes the finer things, but she's content to stream in a horde. She couldn't even pick up the mess behind her. You know, it'd be one thing if their house was messy and we never saw any of it, but there's streaming room, the attic. It's a nightmare. Oh, hey, Russ.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good turnout today. Maybe I should just start covering more of this crap.
I'm here, there,
Because, you know,
everywhere.
for a second I thought, well, maybe I said everything I need to say with them, but I don't know. This tea is scolding, girl. So, anyways, that was just, I was living for that. That was hilarious to hear that, like, piss rain was coming down upon them. And the other funny thing was to learn that there was no conversation about DC moving in. She went full Chantel mode. It is hilarious. The audacity of
The damn
Clarabelle
audacity.
in her
The
reaction.
knife.
And I'm not
You could
riding
get a
for
knife and
Chantel.
make
Y'all know
yourself
that. But
cockeyed.
I'm going to call a spade a spade. And the thing is, he would always harp on what a pick-me Chantel is. And lo and behold, DC is the ultimate Karen pick-me. She's like pick-me super sane, you know? And it turns out that Clara is a freaking colonizer. I call them colonizers. The pick-me girls that start leaving their belongings so that they have an excuse to come back. And then the guy just wakes up one day and the bitch is moved in. And that's what DC did. DC literally told, like,
you walk in one day, she's banging the next door neighbor.
She totally did that.
Now you gotta move out, sleep on a futon.
Yeah, yeah. She'll just ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
She did do
Russ-
that though. That's crazy.
She fucked a prick in my bed.
What? Oh gosh. Oh.
Okay, Russ.
Russ, did you see somebody's comment on how I have now had my
That's his
permanent
song
place?
for his freak out because I got high.
Yeah. Russ, did you see the comment though that said that I found from someone that said that I found my place as your permanent co-host or something? And I'm like, yeah, cool, awesome. Love it.
As if that's an insult. I mean, it's
I know, like,
hanging out on here.
Here we
Like,
go. Here's more sound bites for you. NEGZ was gonna open the store, but then he had shrooms. He was gonna get up and find his bandana, but then he had shrooms. And now DC is yelling, and he knows why. Because he's on shrooms, because he's on shrooms, because he's on shrooms.
Da, 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 da. And
I love
don't
that.
forget
It's so funny.
Yeah. I'm really not trying to be mean. I just think that this is insane, and I got lied about.
I don't give a shit if people think I'm mean anymore. I love this. I'm living for it. It's karma, baby. It's karma.
Oh, yeah.
If they weren't such terrible people, I wouldn't feel this way. But, you know, they've screwed over so many people in disgusting ways. And honestly, I love that I'm sorry, but this is what happens when you're a piece of shit. And these are all problems
I
they could change. It's not like I'm wishing terminal illness or some crazy ass shit. These are all problems they could get out of. They're just stupid as fuck. You know?
Yes, they are.
I understand. I don't
Like,
I
I'm
don't
here
I don't
now.
ever want to be like
There was no conversation. No, like, it was just she lives there now. Hey, Brandy, honey. I think I said hi to you, but if I didn't, sorry, hon. Hi, hon. So I'm just like, good God, woman. She is in no place to judge anybody. I believe he did a stream today and she was in chat acting like nothing's happened. Yeah, okay. Keep with that. Keep going with that, Clarice. It's fine. We can
Clarice.
see your world is the ground has fallen beneath you, but you're gonna pretend that you're still there. Next is over there saying he was gaslit when talking about him and Lava about what was going on, like incidents. No, so you were lying. Next about Bug, all of it. Oh, they're
Right.
backtracking. They're backtracking, y'all.
Thank you.
It's like
that's exactly what
damage control mode. They're in damage control mode, full force. I wonder how she really feels. Even the court case is unfavorable. Yeah, you know. That's what happens when you're delusional and you think that you're the smartest person in the room when you're not, DC.
No, she ain't.
100% agree. I expected her to update the bedroom. Yeah, like at least like the main rooms of the house. Why Charlie put on a hell of a show last night. I still can't get over what happened. I know that was
I can't.
That was funny. Husky will likely win that case.
She privated that shit.
That was so great. So,
oh, now she's probably like, am I gonna have to get an EPO on Russ's ass now?
Oh, good grief.
Do it, Bridget. Do it. You'll save me the trouble of having to do it myself, especially because I now know that you have stalked my mother on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
I just don't get the venom and hatred.
Fuck out of here. Whatever problems that you have with me, let's have them stay with me. Don't bring my family into it, please. Don't bring my mother into it. She don't have anything to do with this.
Nope.
Wow.
I don't bring other people's family members into any of this shit. So people don't need to be doing it with mine. I don't like it.
Right. I understand. Yeah.
My mother is in her fucking 60s. She doesn't need to be dealing with any of this. It's too much stress on her.
I mean,
there's gotta be boundaries. There's gotta be boundaries.
People in these communities don't respect that ever. So it's
sadly
no. They don't like.
They did I ever tell you guys that they made an account on Facebook to look like my mom, and they texted my messenger with it? I knew it wasn't her. I know how my mom talks. They just said hello. I'm like, my mom doesn't greet me like that. It was weird.
HGLLO.
Reported the account on Facebook. I reported that whole ass account. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like they're psychotic. I don't even understand like the obsession like, with Bridget, right? I never did anything to her. Everyone talks about the joke. She was already doing that shit for a while before that happened. I never did anything to her. She just started this obsession and infatuation with being a psycho. And same with Anna. I never did anything to Anna Nikol. By the time I started doing the complaints, it had already been going on, and I'd already said, remove it or I'm going to do something about it. And Anna, even in like back when
remove it or YTR is gonna get on your ass.
Well, and with AK, same thing. I did the same thing because No, you're not going to take a picture of me from when I was a minor, from not even my Facebook. It wasn't, they must have gotten it from a family member's, because that picture wasn't uploaded by me. It was a tag from someone, from somewhere, a very old picture. And I'm just like, now, and I had set it to where I had to approve tags, but that must have been, who knows when that was that they got it. And then, no, you're not going to take a picture of me from when I was a teenager and put it as your thumbnail. Fucking mental. Yeah, it's the bodega. We already know it's the bodega. They literally, it's not even a theory. They fucking put that shit as their thumbnails. They bragged about doxing me. Tragic is the one that doxed me initially. It's always been the bodega. But when they started, they were with the attic. Now they're separate. I mean, they're still.
I heard it was MFW first.
No, it wasn't. I don't think so.
Just saying that.
Or was it? Well, she got it through Tragic anyways. Even if
it doesn't matter who did it first.
They did it pretty close together anyways, because I remember it was like one after the next one.
I heard a specific person that was very involved in this say before this that if you think YTR that you don't go real life, but you share IRL info, basically, like, you know, if you share this type of info, then you are too. And it's like, well, then
I never shared anyone's info. Like, I never shared anybody's info. Never. I've never shared anyone's info, not one time.
That's what they were like.
No, the only thing, no, because the only thing MFW brought up was orange, because that's all it was, and that was different.
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about just anything in general, like anything.
Oh, I never shared any info ever.
I'm not saying you did. Again. I'm not saying you. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's a blatant lie. Like, I don't know why the fuck that even.
Here's the thing: is it doesn't matter because it makes it look worse than, like.
They don't care about looking worse, though.
No, but I'm saying that they're calling you out on something, even like you're saying that you didn't even do it, right? But it doesn't even matter, because even if you didn't do it, okay, then it makes what they're saying even worse, because then they did it. It's just hypocrisy across the board. Like, it is
literally them doxing me only had to do with that they were mad that I was covering MFW and that NEGZ hated my ass. That's all it was. I never shared shit. I don't even give a fuck about these people. All of the people that like people in the attic and bodega that are already doxed, I don't even have that shit. Like, I've never even looked it up. Everyone spread it around, and I couldn't even tell you any of their info. Like, I don't. Well, they all think everyone gives a. Like, I don't give a fuck the way they think. I only care when someone comes for me and I'm trying to put a lid on that to have some privacy, and that's it. That's all it is.
None of us give a fuck the way that they think that we do.
No. But I will say one thing that I haven't said before, because Anna's taken away my whole reason to not say it by doing what she's doing. She's a liar. Her kids are not grown. She's a fucking liar about that. So. Which obviously anyone with common sense would know that, because she's like my age and like, or around my age, and like people my age don't have like, I mean, yeah, you could have a kid young and have a teenager and be my age, but like fully grown, like, no, that's. I don't know. It's not true. And when she told me, oh, she's looking after the kids when her dad's at work, like nothing bad was going on. So it's not like she was like just trying to like give me false info to send me in a tailspin. Like, nothing had happened at that point. And it's probably one of the only things she told me that was true.
Right.
But if that's how she wants it, she just said that they're grown to get people off her back, because people are like, hey, maybe you should care about blah blah blah, but like that's how she got
Right.
people off her back
I'm
about
gonna
that.
continue.
I hope he does. I hope he does. I do. It's just you reap what you sow. You know, this is what they deserve. Okay, we're gonna look at. Oh, and by the way, I did not ask about that. I did not care a little bit. Sorry, Russ. I just want to put this out there because of how people are. I never asked about her private life. I never cared to know about any of that, and I didn't learn much. That was just a thing she said, and I just, but I did not ask about any of that. By the way,
Right.
I believe it.
Yes.
More. Yes, they're trying to act like nothing has happened, knowing that their life is falling apart. We're going to take a look at the recent stream as well, but let's take a look at this Discord dump. It took me a long time because I had to take it from a stream and edit it down, and I made like a little clip video.
Be right back.
So let's take a look-see.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying I would be right back.
Make this bigger.
Okay. Be right back. Okay, AJ.
Here we go. I had to zoom in, but I think it's still readable.
Okay.
So in this Discord leak, we learned some crucial things about what's been going on in the background. This is where we learn about him losing his government help. And he seems very mad about it. Oh, thank you, Cap Honey. You can. Go ahead. Yes. So, oh, no problem, Moonchild. I don't mind. Jump in anytime, girl. I know. I did zoom in as much as I could. This is a video, though, so I can't zoom in anymore. So, it says, here's what he says. I'll be able to do more soon. Wait, I need to do voices. Hold on. I'll be able to do more soon. I'm totally on a fixed income with a $6,000 hospital bill I'm trying to pay off from April.
Ooh.
And a few other large bills I'm paying off from when my oh shit. Oh no, sorry, this is someone else. I saw the blue and I thought it was him. No, they're adding him. Oh shit, who is this? Not to mention kids who need a hand. Oh, I think he was e-begging in his Discord and everyone was talking about how broke they are. Sorry, my bad. He's right here. Okay, so here's him. Okay, at everyone. Is that him? Oh God, I shouldn't have zoomed in this far. My poor eyeballs right now. I'm so mad because it looks so much clearer in my edit code. I don't know what the hell happened. I know that sometimes when you sometimes through the I don't know. I heard that sometimes it gets a little bit less clear.
The voice is same.
Oh, somebody said they couldn't understand me reading, but hearing it back, I can understand it. Maybe they're just
I understand it too.
I don't know. I get the weirdest trolls. They just try and say shit like that to derail my stuff.
Oh.
What?
I feel like an asshole. I'm thankful for every dime. This was a badly advised post. Advised? Wait. This was advised by who? Come on, this was not you. You always eat bag pegs. Hey, Terry. Hey, honey. Okay. This was a badly advised post. I'm sorry, at everyone. I feel like absolute dog shit right now. I'm sorry. And then people are adding him you're not an asshole. You have family to take care of. We understand if you're not making money on Rumble. You need to spend that time.
Oh, little boots. It's okay. The farms voted me worst DM reader. No.
It's all good. Where you can make money. And then, oh, you're not an asshole, blah, blah, blah. So they're just kissing his butt over here.
Oh yeah, I actually did.
I
see
wonder
that, but...
who's the person above talking to him. I wonder they're talking about her husband's money. Okay. So many people do that. So I didn't
What
even
is that
know
acronym?
who. So if people did not believe that I wasn't part of their shit, they should now, because I literally have no idea of who these people are and what handles they're under and stuff. Like I was like, who the heck? And some of you were like, AJ, I know you said who a couple of them were, and there's a couple people that told
Part
me
56.
told you what? A
like
couple
who
people.
was who in the Discord, because I didn't even know. Like I guess it was Beth talking or whatever in some of these, and I had no idea. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you talking about like in this dump or something? Yes.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that I'm proving that I was never in Discord because I didn't know all their other aliases that they went under. That's all I'm trying to say.
Beth Thomas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know necessarily who is who. Like, all I know is that like I really like Luna.
Well, we all know, we should all be aware that Fear Queer Horror Guru is Scott Stevens.
What?
Yeah, that's his Twitter.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, he runs a fan account for the Scream movies and shit, but that's his Twitter.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that would make sense because that's like his other passions, right?
Yeah.
The drama stuff. Yeah, like movie, like drama stuff. But no, like Honey K, like I really liked Honey K a lot too. Honey K and Luna Sonata. Yeah, I think, and I
Yeah, Honey K girl.
Yeah, she was actually like, and I'm not going to.
She's really nice. She really is really nice.
She's really nice, and so was Luna though. Like, and I'm not saying that. Like, listen, I know where I came from. I am not gonna put judgment. Like, I understand what that's like, so I'm not gonna do that to her. And I hope that she had the best wedding ever. Like, and I'm saying that because it was already made.
I didn't even know she was getting married.
Yeah, she was, and I really wanted, because I was so excited for her, and I am excited for her. But
well, I hope it went well too.
Yeah, she really is sweet. She's just not like I said, I can't judge. I've been there before, so I can't do that. But the thing is though is that sometimes you can just tell people's hearts, I guess. Or I would rather have to deal with disappointment than to sit there and just be a mean person. Do you know what I mean? Like, or judgmental. And like, I'd rather be duped and have to say, sorry, learned a lesson, and
I mean, there are some people there for the community aspect, but I just feel like, I don't know. I'm not going to, I don't know. For me, it's like there's some people I thought were not like that, but then they're saying shit in chats now that I'm like, yeah, good thing I never got close to them.
Girl, please.
Just seeing
absolutely understand. Absolutely understand
like,
that. But I'm just saying that there were some people that stood out to me as a little bit different, and two of those people were just Luna and Honey. Like, I just thought they were really good people. I don't know. Listen, I could have been wrong.
I don't know anything anymore about anybody, to be honest with you. Like, I had like my best online friends like fuck me over. So to be honest, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just taking myself out the equation because it's crazy. There are people that I really thought that they were all right and did have like it's so nuts crazy to me at this point.
I do understand that, and like especially like when you've been in this for as long, or as like you have more experience in this, because as little as people realize, like people don't realize that it does take experience to kind of like do this. Like you do gain some wisdom for it. Like if there's a there's like practice with like everything, you know? So,
like I saw someone in the bodega that was like all pretending like they were like before my dogs, they were all pretending like they were supportive and like, oh, I can't believe that
I know who you're
they're
talking
just
about.
stalking you, and then now they're all up. So
Fake friends
basically,
suck. Yes, they do.
Yep.
I just don't like when people are fake. I have more respect for people that are just like, you know what, I hate YTR than people that pretend to be cool and do that shit. To be honest, like
Because
at
at
least
least you know.
at least I know. Yeah, at least they're upfront.
At least you can give me the respect to know where you stand instead of sitting there like telling
Yeah.
the lie, you know, like, or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, but there are certain people though that I really truly, I don't know. I just feel like they're there still because and it's not any qualms against them. It's just because guess what? I was there until I saw something from start to
Yeah, I
finish.
get what I totally understand where you're coming from with that because I understand that 100%. That was another reason why I did give you and Russ a chance because I knew you guys well enough to give you a chance, but I still was waiting for that to like I wanted to see consistency and you guys did show that. But you
Wait, were
know,
Of
people
course.
literally expecting me to wait, consistency. Like it hasn't even been that long. Like were
I'm just
people
saying like
is that why people kept asking me like are you gonna go for one, they've never
I think
asked me
some
back.
people were worried about maybe you'd go back because you did have a lot of um you had a lot of like you felt bad for what was going on.
I
I
did
think
feel bad for
people
what was going
wondered
on.
if you'd go back to NEGZ's community. But
Oh,
I
oh.
mean in the very, very beginning, I do understand people wondering that because I've seen it happen so many times. I did feel like this time it was
Really?
different, but it took you like just put like standing your ground. And
Oh no, I'm gonna stand my
I was
ground.
so glad when you did that.
Oh well, thank
You
you.
know, I
But
really
really,
was.
this is the truth. It's
I
not
was
any
too, AJ.
I've just
what.
seen so many people do it,
I
you
was
know.
also glad that you stood your ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I what was I gonna do? Roll over and say, "Oh no, wait, Next is right. I lied," and then
I
go,
mean,
"Oh, it's
some
okay.
people
We forgive
do.
you."
It's crazy. Like
What other out was there? Like
it's
what?
crazy, but
Yeah, no,
some
you
I
don't
people
need
would
to
do.
be
much
taking
rather
that.
to be another way for me to go back in. Does that make sense? Like I
Yeah.
don't like how you threw me under the bus. You said repeatedly that you've never gotten the proof. Even after DC apparently said she did, but she didn't, but she did, but she didn't, and she gave you the like recently, as in like
Mm-hmm.
like a day or two, what yesterday or whatever. Like, okay, how am I supposed to go back?
Mm-hmm.
How?
No, I totally agree, and I would be like I'm the same way. It's just there are people that we have seen it before where people really do just, especially when it's hard to, get
How?
accepted by the public. Sometimes people just go back to what they know because they're not
Oh,
really
yeah, but
getting.
would you lie? Like I would have had to
I
have
don't
lied
know.
then. I would have had to have gone back and go, "Yep, sorry," and then like lie and then say, "Yes, please forgive me because I lied on my stream," and that would have made everything okay. What? No, no.
Yeah, I
I
know.
I
It would
never
be
did lie
bizarre.
on my stream. I never lied about any of it,
I
and
think you did really good as
I
well, Low Boots.
Mhm.
like
I know,
I just feel
AJ,
like
we know that you never lied, but just
No, no, I'm not talking about like because
say,
like I
no, I'm saying, like,
understand
how I could
from like
even go back in. Like, how would that even be
I
possible?
don't know, but that was the vibe I got publicly is people were you know how that was. We were all in the
No.
chats together. Like I think people publicly were not they didn't really know you. They don't really know how you operate, right? When you stayed firm and you showed people that changed the perception. But as far as like with me, I already was hoping you and Russ would be done. I just needed to see it happen because
Oh, I see what
I
you're
didn't
saying.
know how done you guys were when you were still in there. That's why. That's the funniest thing about them thinking that I talked to you guys while you were in there. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to do that because I don't know where people's heads are at. So I'm going to wait till they're done. Then when you
Well,
guys
yeah,
were,
like, you have
and that's
time
when
to
I
go
was like,
look. Yeah.
maybe like, but I did think I wanted you guys to be out of there because as things were progressing, it's crazy. I just knew it was going to keep going and getting crazier and crazier.
I just don't understand though how people can bend back on what they've said, like as far as like, listen, I know now from start to finish with a personal experience what happened. So I know, like, how could I ever even be trusted again? Like, and I'm not even trusted
Yeah, I
now. So
think you'd go back if given the opportunity. Glad you didn't.
Yeah, and it's fine if
what?
people initially thought that because people didn't get it at first. But
Well, all right. For one, I do want to be clear. I was never given the opportunity. There was another friend of mine that was given the opportunity. She did not. Okay. Um, I was approached and said before this went to NEGZ in DC, I was approached by somebody. I already showed this. That please just, they want you to reach out, and I said, listen, after what they've said, like, I'm right here. They can talk to me all they want, but I know what happened. I mean, like I'm not. I just don't understand if people can be that wishy-washy and lie, and then go back on, like, or say something and then be told they're a liar, and then go back on that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, guys are like bend to what?
I mean, I've just when shit popped off in girl world, I saw people do that a lot. But I think it's just because people see it in the like on a big community scale, where they think it might happen. But at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. Public opinion changes. And I think a lot of people are starting to see that stuff you were talking about did actually happen. And like, given the things that have played out recently, like, it does show the consistency of what you said, what
Thank
me
God.
and Russ's complaints were. Like, well, because
There's a lot
they
more to say and show. There's so much more. It's just it's been like, I'm glad the time has passed because it's already shown that before I even do that. If I ever do that, it's not I'm glad that I'm just glad that I've waited because, and when I say waited, I'm saying that I'm glad that I've let this time pass. Because it really did. Like, things came out in the wash, and I wasn't lying about a damn fucking thing. And even when people got I thought I had told NEGZ about my coat situation because I thought, like, maybe it's more annoying to me because I feel like I've written the same thing over and over again. So, but I just assumed, and like with the things that he talked about. So then I went back and clarified and said, no, like, I didn't tell you directly, but I would say it to you, like when you were talking about things like in chats and stuff. And then supposedly people would know that I said this stuff in Discord, like privately to them, but it was never to NEGZ. I never said that I said it to him privately. And the only things that I've ever said is exactly what is known. Exactly what is known. That he married somebody else that was that his student that was 6 years younger than me. That was it. That's all I've ever said. And I did find out some more stuff on how they were able to say other things, which is creepy.
But it's all patterns, though. Like not to get stuck on, because I know that topic's. I'm just saying.
Well, thank you. But yes,
the patterns that they do, like the people might change, but their behavioral patterns are the same. Like you just see rinse, wash, repeat the way that they use people, and
exactly.
and like they move from target to
You
target.
guys, you mind if I continue now?
Oh yeah,
no, I'm sorry, Russ.
GFC. GFC. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm having a boomer moment right now. I don't know what that means. GFC.
Boomer moment.
I've never seen chat so resistant to chatting. I'm gonna go spend the day alone. Y'all enjoy your day. try not to chat in chats because people SS what. Oh, I try not to chat in chats because people screenshot SS what I say and put it on X. Why are they talking weird? They talk weird in here. People screenshot what I say and put it on X. See, so what's the point of me streaming? I'm a cancerous little tumor, a dirty secret. Y'all good. Fuck it. I'm better than this. You're so talented. 19 followers in Discord, laughing my ass off. This is all such a joke. Oh, I broke a promise.
Oh,
Did he mean promise?
broke
I
a
think.
promise.
Okay. Yeah, the premise. I was like, what the fuck?
So many promises have been broken.
Oh my gosh.
It's a pie crust promise. One is easily made, one is easily broken.
And here he started deleting them. So you can see he's deleting them now. There he goes, deleting his little rant.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this was in real time. That's insane.
He said, there we go. I think when he said he broke a promise, he is referring to, because DC doesn't like that he overshares. And I think when he was doing his rant, he realized, oop, I broke a promise, because he probably told DC he wasn't going to overshare anymore, because he has been, they've had that discussion in the past. Like, that's like an ongoing issue that they have. She tells him to rein it in, and then he pretends to behave, and then, like, he explodes again. I think you were talented.
It means, do you want to admit that you lost and rein it in?
But people have been sabotaging you, and it makes me angry. Hold on. And it makes me angry. Who are these people? And these were cropped. So sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, they like the original stream like cut off the ends of these, so it was so annoying. Like, all right.
Yeah, it seems like
I was trying to do the best I could, but it was kind of blurry, and then they like cut it, so it was hard.
And I understand. It's definitely hard to get that stuff to show up when you're trying to stream. Like it's definitely.
I'm trying to make sure
you showed it, because I never saw it until now.
Oh, I watched such an annoying stream to like get this to then edit it. Oh my gosh.
Needed to be out there though. Like people needed to see this stuff. Like this is.
Yeah, I just didn't see it at first.
It is very important. It needed to be seen, especially in this community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm happy I did see it.
Okay, from it's everyone. Anyway, have a great, wonderful, splendid, rad day. NEGZ, you try and have a good day. Don't let this get to you. You got big things with the store ahead. Oh, it's Beth. Okay, I see.
What store?
Is
exactly.
it?
Where's the store?
Oh, yes.
I don't know the dates of these. Somebody said that, like the release of him and Christina's talk, wasn't it like a couple months ago? He was referencing your Discord stream, AJ. So that was probably the timeline for him talking to Christina. But as far as like,
I missed
it. That this is fairly recent. Like this Discord leak, I heard that this is fairly recent.
No, the Discord leak is recent, but
okay. You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, I was just wondering because, like, I knew the Discord leak was recent. I was trying to
the
figure
one
out
with him and Christina. I think was said that. I think somebody said it was 2 months ago, but
yeah, like the beginning of August, correct?
I think.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay.
We got it.
Welcome. I was literally shampooing my carpet and I didn't even hear the notification. Went to watch and it was down. My apologies. Bitch is calling me out. I don't chat in anyone's streams, but sorry, bad day. Just go and do you today. At NEGZ. I love you, NEGZ. Shady's
What?
back. Oh, is that Clarice? I can't barely
Shady's
see
back.
the picture. Yeah, it's her. I didn't even know.
Is it her?
What voice?
He changed
Yes,
his name
who's
to
back?
Corbin and then he changed it to Mrs. Corbin.
Mrs.
But
Meg.
it is the color that their names are. See how you can't even really see it? So I was trying to go off the pictures.
Oh,
see how their handles are like a dark, it's like a purple or something, but it's not showing up with the gray with it being
yes.
blurry. So
Her name is
difficult.
definitely Mrs. Corbin. Is
Yeah.
what her. Yes. I see what you're saying.
I couldn't read it with this, but I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do for Clara? I love you,
Absolutely
Negs. I can't do
nothing.
her voice, guys.
Right.
I just sound like a robot. I love you, Negs. Shady's back again. What the fuck does that
He's
sound?
back.
I can't
Back
do it.
again.
I made these really small on purpose, like that clip, like the clip of like those personal pictures. I actually shrunk it down on purpose because I didn't want to, show big screen like that stuff. So I meant to do that. That's who I am. So he was posting personal pictures. Like, okay, so the context is he started the conversation e-begging. Then when people were just like, hey, I'm not really in chats as much anymore because, like all the crap that's been happening, then he decides to say, oh, have a good day and rage quit. Then he comes back later and he's posting these personal pictures. To rein them in, pull on their heartstrings, remind them that, oh, poor him, he's just out here. My mentals, my family. That's who I am, not a monster. What is it going to take for me to be treated normally? Tell me and I'll make it happen right now. Right now. Tell me and I'll do it without question. I'll check back later for an answer.
Tell me the truth. Tell me
He's
you
so
want it.
demanding. Oh my God. Those are beautiful photos, Negs. I'm so glad you had that relationship with your son, and you're a good dad and a good strong person. I'm sorry that people have been ostracizing you for no reason. These people are the ones in the wrong. Oh,
They're
great.
the ones in the wrong.
Okay, there we. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go.
Think they're in the wrong.
You're not a villain, Negs. This is Clara. You're not a villain, Negs. You never have been. And you've been unlucky enough to attract a lot of dishonest and manipulative people in your orbit. No, you're not a monster. Not at all. Who can't leave?
That reminds me of the scene from 17 again, where Zac Efron is in the bedroom with Michelle Trachtenberg, and she says to him, "No, you're right. You're good. You're not like the others."
I haven't seen that movie, but I know. Well, I've seen like a poster for it, so I know the movie you're talking about. It's such a cliche, like rom-com thing. Like it's like the 10 things I hate about you. Like, no, you are different. Leave quietly for some reason. I've seen so many sick parasocial relationships form around you over the past few years. It's pretty astonishing. At NEGZ, I agree with at Miss NEGZ. You are a good person who attracts assholes. All these jaded women attacking you for years. I've never seen anything like it before.
She gonna come to the rescue. She'll
Yo.
be his genie in the bottle.
Can I share something with you?
What?
I'm gonna send you something.
Where, on Discord?
I think so.
I'm a genie in a bottle.
Hold on one second.
Oh my
All
God.
right, I'm waiting for it. I got my phone.
Okay, let me make sure. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my
Yep.
God. My fingers are pulling.
Hold on. Hold on. What? Yep. Hold on. Just play it. I'll send it over.
Okay.
When
Where?
Gigi, Peanut, and Belinda and Silvana started popping up. Oh, sorry, I should say who it is first. Clara. When Gigi, Peanut, and Belinda and Silvana started popping up, the people in the other server I was in,
Sending
AJ
it,
and
Russ.
Becky's, all
Okay.
knew it was going down. Or it was going because they're all lying scum.
What's going all the way down?
I know there are times in our lives we're considered a
that
villain
Now,
in our lives. Believe me, I've been there.
Who's live?
next.
He is?
I'm sending. Yeah, but I'm sending you something.
Okay.
Interesting.
And what is he streaming about?
Look at the comments that I just sent you. But I'm not sure.
Said they loved me, now says I'm a liar playing victim. No proof of AJ, but they were quick to show proof of me supposedly lying. Oh, Beth Thomas, just shut the fuck up.
Hold on one second.
Get over it.
What?
Oh no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Play it?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Or they don't. Okay, then this person overshares, I think, Beth, so I'm going to skip that.
They really did Beth wrong, though. They really did.
Oh, shit, I just skipped ahead. Oh, my God. Oh, my word.
I'm not saying that she's wrong for what she's backing. I'm saying that
I'm sorry, guys, I fucked up. Okay.
they did it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Clara, to be fair, every content creator I know, including myself, has trusted the wrong people. It sucks. I'm sorry it's cut off. I don't like the person that streamed this. Like they needed to like frame this better. Like they cut off part of it. I can't stand that. Like, who cares? Take your webcam down if you need to frame it better. Everyone just wants to read as they go, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
People get too invested in content creators just to enjoy them and their content and leave it there. Or Justin, sorry, she doesn't type with periods. It's kind of weird to read. People get too invested in content creators. Just enjoy them and their content and leave it there. NEGZ Discord was the first Discord I joined, and I became comfortable enough to chat. I got to like NEGZ in the community, so I joined the server. It's just like people become obsessed with NEGZ, and then he rejected them or didn't bow to them. Yeah, that's what it was, right? That's what it was. Okay. Man, these people are stupid.
Mm.
There was a lot of commentary in between, so it's a little choppy. It's a little rough. I think that the sooner creators realize that the internet doesn't give a fuck about us, our issues and our struggles, the better. Because very blank cares. Your worse sins to them. That was Clara. Oh, she's mad. She's mad.
Oh.
So here's somebody else in there saying that they went to go see it and the stream wasn't there. I'm not going to read every little thing. They're all just trying to stroke each other's freaking dicks right now. Clara, when push comes to shove, people want the Roman Colosseum. But the only...
Now they've been getting dicks, but they ain't giving them.
Certain people are allowed to encourage or to engage in that behavior and make something tormenting others.
Hello,
it's vile. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Really, Clarabelle? You. Wait a second. You were hungry for multiple people, their doxes in that server. It was proven. But oh my God, you wouldn't be able to sleep at night if you did.
I posted two videos in your Discord. Okay, I'll look.
Do they not realize that there were witnesses to this shit? Like, did they not see that? Like, what?
Got it. I sent it.
True. It only seems like certain people can do whatever they want. That's not true. These people are just talking stupid. Like, everybody knows that everybody has. Everybody knows that every creator gets their turn to get fucked. You know, it's happened to all of us. So the fact that they're like, yeah, some people do what they want. Like, no, that's you guys. You guys think you can do whatever you want and no one will say anything. Like, fuck you people. Oh, it's ridiculous. Steam Beth, I used to watch and never chat. I saw how some people in chat attacked others. Oh my God, like that happens in his chat. Like, these people, wow, okay, all right. Claire, you
see what
the internet
doing?
has just.
Do you think we should see what NEGZ is doing or continue
Yeah,
with that?
we can.
But the screenshot is interesting because it makes me wonder what was being said because, yeah, like that's a pretty powerful screenshot.
All right, so.
No. You don't have. I was just sharing it with you, but that's.
No, I want to see it. Let's laugh at him for a change. Okay. Let's see what he had to say tonight.
I am really proud of her that she actually stood up for herself. That's really good.
Lies, betrayal, and ableism. Oh my.
And don't worry,
Did you know thousands of Americans are piggybacking off an IRS program to collect as much as 3,000?
We don't give.
Who's he talking about?
I don't think it starts till 15 minutes in. But no, actually, I think it's 8 minutes.
This shit happened. Belinda was just here. She was Ron, is what I. What's up, Negative May Show?
Yeah.
And look, did you he is really feeling himself too tonight. I tell you what.
Ron's.
Did you see that?
Whatever the hell I am. Welcome to my little corner.
So fucking ugly. I don't know what these bitches see in him. Like he's
I mean, listen, I can't say that, but I'm just saying though that I see him differently now. Like a lot different. Like and oh my gosh.
Looks like shit.
There's so many things I could say.
Not my kind. Him and his little pale, wormy skin. Ugh.
Can I interrupt? Wait a minute. But yes, Christina, I still would have chosen you over DC if I had the chance.
If I had oh shit, I almost knocked everything down. If I had the chance.
If I had you, life would be a party, it'd be ecstasy. Okay.
If I could turn back time. I can't sing, okay, but I'm still gonna do it.
Hey, I just want to clarify something though from like earlier. You know, like when was it Gata or someone was asking about like going back, or you know, if they left the door open for one of my friends, and if you remember, PC had said jiggling the line when she first started covering us. Do you know what we like? Listen, we
can guess
through this together from the beginning. Okay, we saw what was going on. Okay, and I want to say that my friend, both of them, they are done. Okay.
Yeah.
So
can't blame them.
We are all in the same boat. So I just want to clarify that just so everybody knows. No.
Wait, AJ, let's bring up something from my stream, because this is what Tragic said to GP. We're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no going back.
And you know, but I really do want people to know that, like, we have certain, like, we have had to be firm, and we have all experienced this together. Okay, we saw the things, we were all we saw it all.
Yeah,
it wasn't just one person. So I just want everybody to know that we are all over. Like, what are? I mean, how do you go back?
Ass with no lube?
Yeah, and how do you go back after that? How do you go back with? And there is actually a very interesting.
You don't. You move on. And you let them be miserable, like the sexy things that they are.
And there's actually a very interesting little. I'm not sure if this part of the DMs were covered, but I have a little interesting little tidbit.
Okay.
Anyways, yep.
What's
Hopefully
the
I
tidbit?
can save that for later. I'll just save it for later.
All right, then I'll keep going. Well, that 7-Eleven hat, huh?
Am I still sexy?
I actually really like his
Slurpee
hat.
is what I want to know.
No, you are not still sexy, period. You're not sexy at all.
All you crazy bitches out there, do you still think I'm sexy as Ron? Do I still make you a little damp as Ron?
Oh, he has such a punchable face.
Because
can you turn this up, or
do you think I'm sexy?
Oh yeah. Hey Russ, is this up all the way, or is it just his audio being shitty as usual?
No, I have it on max volume.
Oh my gosh! Why did? Okay,
Mr. Stupid, Mr. Producer.
Jack, I understand. I just wish he could just.
I'm just glad you threw everyone under the bus.
Yes.
Well,
Fucking weird.
I don't want to say anything.
Anyway, today I don't know why I'm here. I'm here really kind of just to piss people off.
You're here to complain again.
Was just here. She was.
You
blocked.
always are, aren't you?
She knows if I unblocked everybody. I looked at all the block lists. If I have blocked everybody. Do you understand why block list? Do you understand how block lists work, Belinda? I know you're from the fucking holler, right? And whatever the water you're drinking probably has high amounts of.
You're mad that nobody's commenting, dude.
But when somebody comes in and they're like, "Your kid,"
that should give you a clue.
You kick them out because they're like, yeah, who wants pedophiles in their chat, right? I mean, you may be down with that.
Oh God, his favorite word. His favorite word.
Pedos and all that shit. I'm not. Okay, so.
Oh, you never.
Why did you sell drugs to a minor, NEGZ?
Yeah,
why did you hang out with a little minor?
And
Yeah.
you know what?
Why did
This
you
was
give?
always something that bugged me.
Why
When I
did you
found out
give
you
drugs
sold
and
weed to a
alcohol?
minor and let him stay over your house, you're fucking weird out.
Yeah, why'd
I'm
you
not
give
gonna say
drugs
the
and
word
alcohol?
because I don't think he's the word. He's weird himself.
You know what? All right. So
That's
here's the thing.
inappropriate. Like, even if you're not trying to do anything like that, why would you ever give a substance to a minor? Like, that is so
All right.
inappropriate.
Well, here's the thing. I think
That's
we've all
illegal.
had,
It's also against the law.
It is, but I think we have all had, like, you know, like when we're like 19, you know, 20, you know, and like
No, but I'm
somebody,
not that age though. I, as a fully grown adult, can look at that situation and find
I
the
know, but what
adult weird in that, you know?
3-year-old buy you
Me
alcohol,
too.
like I can't demonize them for that. But here's
I
the
was
thing
not
that
allowed to go hang out at random adults' houses and have substances growing up. No, I was
what
not,
if
and
you
I
were
wouldn't have
already an
done that.
adult? Like you were already an adult, but then couldn't
No,
purchase like beer or something. You know what I mean?
no, I would not have gone to someone like NEGZ. Like, no.
I'm not saying that we would have gone to NEGZ, but what I'm saying is I
Usually
can't.
you might have an older sibling or something. You're not going to go to the creep of the town who's a deadbeat, who's a
you were like,
loser.
Here's the point though, is that he
I'm
is
sorry.
going to go the fuck off though on other people for much less stuff. Okay. This is where I find the
I'm
problem.
just saying, for someone that his favorite word is the P word, he's been very like that's it. It's not that situation. It's not what a P word situation is, but it's a very inappropriate situation. And as somebody that likes to say, "Oh, kids and kids and kids," you were fucking inappropriate in a situation.
Listen, I have a problem that you can go die for your country, but you can't purchase alcohol. Okay, so the fact that
I'm just looking at it as a fully grown adult looking at a situation and saying that's inappropriate. You know, if you,
I mean, but
if
it's
I
not
was my age and I didn't think that was weird, that would mean that, you know, like for me, I would never do that. There were young people that asked me to buy alcohol for them. I didn't do it.
When you say young though, like when and listen, I'm not saying like maybe that is your stand.
Like
I'm not
19, 20. This person was not even that age. They were
like
younger.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Like how
He
old was
literally bragged about back before people were paying attention. He bragged
I
about
think
selling
maybe
weed to
14 or
teenagers in
15.
high school. He bragged about it. Yeah.
Okay.
But it got buried, so a lot of people don't know about it. It resurfaced at some point, and I saw it, and I was like, "Whoa!" And that's what I'm talking about. Is that
old Chuck was?
It wasn't even just Puck. It was he literally was like talking about that he'd done it multiple times, and not just
all right.
Allegedly.
Didn't realize.
Allegedly.
See, didn't know.
I'm just saying. I didn't know the whole time. I found out, and I was like,
yeah, no, I'm not mad. I'm glad you told me that.
I heard a little rumor.
Oh boy, what's that?
I heard a little rumor. By the way, you could donate by that little $sign down there and get subscribe, or my Cash App is all over the goddamn place.
Don't do that.
Rumor.
Don't do that.
Sorry, I was loud. I just hate when people use the P
I'm sure
word like the way he does.
No, I
understand this
I'm sorry. It just makes me mad. Like I don't believe in doing
Do not
that.
give this man any of your money. Do not give him any of your empathy. Do not give him any of your sympathy. Do not give him shit. Just ignore him.
I am not trying, like, and I hope that it never comes across that I'm giving him empathy. The thing, I mean, listen, I do have empathy for people, but listen, it's more about
only those that deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I get it. You didn't know when you're asking questions, like you wanted to clarify.
It's more about
There's
consistency.
nothing wrong with that.
It's more about like, are you going after somebody, but yet somebody like, but what you did was less or more egregious. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I understand that. So like, I am very much on like the hypocrisy scale. Okay. So, like, that's the only, like, if somebody's consistent, that's one thing. I may not have to agree with you, but like
I believe that, you know, I'm just saying for somebody that loves to throw that word around, it's really funny that he's made, and I wouldn't even, it's not even in the same ballpark. I use the word inappropriate for a reason because I'm not going to throw words around that don't apply because I'm not trying to ruin anybody's life. I'm just saying, hey, you're not this, like you've done stuff that like, I don't know. It's
exactly.
a whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's the hypocrisy. Like he likes to do that to other people. And then it's like, all right, so this is why I thought maybe you would not fucking make a joke. And when DC said that she read that book, I know exactly what book you're talking about, DC, because I knew about it when I was 10 years old. So when
I find it weird they said I made a joke when I literally said he uses his kid as a shield, which isn't a joke. And I own up to that. I said it. At first, when they brought it up, I legit had no idea what the hell they're talking about. And I only figured it out because they kept quoting it. And I was like, oh, I guess I said that.
That's why I never recognized it. When they were like, she made a really bad joke against, I was like, what joke? Like,
honestly, I don't think it's funny, and I didn't make a joke of it, but I honestly will say, yeah, I did mean that when I said it. And, you know, my first assessment of him was correct. So, yeah, should have stuck with that.
Yep, understand.
A fucking hater. Don't donate or won't donate or hesitant to donate because I smoke during my stream. Is that true? To any of you that are here right now, would you not donate to me because I'm smoking?
No, people would not donate to you because you're a conceited asshole.
Yeah, I don't think the smoking is really
smoking. Oh my gosh.
People donate to me and I fucking vape like a motherfucker every time I go live. It has nothing to do with that. It's the way that you act, not what you do.
Exactly. I'm so sorry.
He's trying to blame it on something arbitrary is what he's doing.
Yep.
To make him look like the innocent victim.
Would you not donate to me because I'm smoking hemp? I mean, that sounds silly. It sounds really silly to me.
Hemp?
Like that sounds really silly.
Oh
because like
I thought you said you smoke legal weed.
I don't know what you heard about me, but I bet you can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac.
Would that prevent
you can see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP.
Fuck all I see. That's all I see in the chat.
I'm motherfucking NEGZ
and Charity in the chat. Wow. Would that stop any of you? You're just she just broke. That's what keeps her from donating is being
Big
broke.
Ron.
It's not because of smoking.
Big Ron 640.
Who's broke? Who was broke? Who was?
He didn't say the name. I'm listening, but he didn't say. He just.
So I wrote for tonight.
Oh my gosh!
Let me rephrase that. Big Ron 653.
I think we're all just supposed to know the cryptic shit he's saying.
Because
well, I can be.
I don't know. They're afraid to. I think a lot of people are just afraid to because of all like people like Anna Nikol and who's that?
Whoa,
bitch.
He's going on about Anna Nikol again. Oh boy.
Oh good, do it. It's about time.
World War III.
They loved Anna when she was serving their purpose and they were all in together.
It's weird that she sat there and watched lava pubes over there. Jude, what she did to me.
Oh, now you're insulting her, but there's proof that YTR showed that you said that you would be with her if you weren't with DC. What the fuck are you talking about?
So many people reviewed that, by the way. Other people reviewed that, and he's crying about mine. He's not going to bring up anybody else because I'm a smaller channel. So what?
You're just pissed that you couldn't get her. You're mad you couldn't get her. She is indeed
I
the
would
one that got
do-
away, YTR. You were right.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yes.
I know so much, Anna.
Mm.
Oh, he knows so
about
much.
you.
He's the all-knowing. He's the next Jesus
I would
Christ
just
of
shut the fuck up
Nazareth.
about me and Clara. That's what I would do. That would be in your best interest because yeah. Yep. I don't know what to say. I know things.
Rock radio.
I know a lot.
Get her, Neg. Get her.
And I think it's hilarious.
Let her
that
shove
all
it up
of you,
her
like,
ass.
A lot of you,
Get the
a lot of you
dildo
who are out
ready.
here really like causing problems for people are addicts. Your husbands were addicts.
You live in
your
an
husbands
attic?
Were not allowed around the family.
Hold on.
Never happened here. Nope. I've never been told, "Oh, you're too dangerous to be around. You're too big and too chunky." Oh, no. That's never happened. But let's judge other people, shall we? Shall we? Shall we judge other people? We should, guys. We should judge other people.
Now Anna is a problem because it doesn't serve them when before she was exactly the same crazy person and they loved her for it.
I do what I want.
Yes. And YTR, Russ, private,
do what I want.
private chat. Don't say anything.
Breakfast Club.
I sent you something in the private chat. But Russ, private chat.
Okay. Yeah, I won't say anything if you don't want me to read it.
Yes, please don't.
It's if people don't want me to have information, it's in their best interest to not give it to me. So I've been getting a lot of information lately, and it's not like, look, this isn't some like fucking some weird bodega.
No, we've been
shit
getting a
like,
lot of information.
No, this is shit that you confided in people, like I did that skank, that redheaded skank. Right.
So now it's true? Is it true now?
It must be.
Well, he just said that he was gaslit and none of it was like.
Yeah, now he said I confided in her. So he's trying to lessen it, but by even saying that, he's confirmed it and brought it up. Which we already knew, but it's just like telling yourself.
Where's the consistency?
Just telling yourself.
Yep.
It ain't anywhere over here. There ain't no consistency here.
Yeah, you confided in her.
You're such a fucking weak follower, and that is why
weak follower.
You're probably still allowed this person around you in your life and your children or whatever. Because you're weak.
Hey, can you pause 2 seconds, Russ? I need to ask AJ something.
Okay.
AJ, do you still have this stream that we were all just asking him questions when they were in the chat? The one that you got upset at the end?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Hang on.
I want to just edit out just the part where we were just asking them shit and they couldn't even answer us. Like, I want to just.
I know.
Because I want that. I really do. Because
great
anytime it's been shown, they cut out. Like, we were making the point. Like,
Who showed it?
Well, it was the attic, I think, DC or so, or NEGZ reference parts of it. They only show the part where you got upset instead of like the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to
they
just
did
cut it to just like the meat. I want to cut the beginning. I want to just have the middle, the meat and potatoes, where we were like actually doing that.
And like it was only 7 minutes that I got upset over that whole stream.
I just want it because we made such good points, And if you could DM me the link, I'll just edit like most of it and just keep that middle part. And I want to upload that just to upload on my channel because I just want that for my own art, my own
they're
archive.
only showing the end.
Yes, like they only showed the last, like literally out of that entire stream, it was the last 7 minutes that I got upset.
Yeah.
And that which shocked me because of their content and what they say that they stand for. So
If you could make it linkable for me, then I will just download it and edit it. So you don't have to keep it up. You could just
okay, I see what you're
unlist it, send me the link, and then as soon as I download it, you can private. We'll do it while we're talking together so that it'll be really fast.
Oh, okay.
But I just want to be able to do that real quick, and then I can just edit it on my own time. I just want to download it and then upload my own.
If I still have it, then yeah, I'll definitely.
I hope you do. That was so good.
Yeah, because it really
will continue now.
It was unhinged, but it was good. Like it was good.
Can I continue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yourself. You're not a leader. You're not a leader. Leaders do things that are good for other people. Leaders know what to do. Leaders
he copied that from me. I was telling him that him and DC were shit at running communities and they don't have any leadership skills. He literally just took my point.
That's my response.
They copy and take all.
My uncle died from fentanyl.
Yeah,
he did.
They steal everything from everybody.
They do.
Have fun finding that one day. I did.
Oh, it's going to be found whether you like it or not. It will be found.
I know who my true supporters are. I do, but I'm going to still come
Neanderthals.
I'm going to talk about.
Exactly, Jack.
Neanderthals. That's who your supporters are.
In the evening. I smoked 2 joints at night. Thank you, Beth. Guys, put mad love in the chat for Beth. See, you could do that too. You get the $sign. Boom.
Beth Thomas's dick hardcore.
Look at him bring up this shit.
Boom. If I could, Rumble
See, he really
paid me today after 2
Where
months.
was that?
Jesus.
Just go work at a damn gas station, dude. Like he literally begs for dollars. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, and please subscribe. That is a monthly thing, just like here. There's nothing special, just like it just helps.
Does anybody know that?
Yeah, you wear a fucking 7-Eleven hat all the time. Why don't you go apply it there? Go apply it there. You wear a fucking hat, representing them constantly. Apply at a fucking 7-Eleven.
Advertising, right? Free advertising.
Yeah, give them free advertising.
Yeah, I know. My parents used to always be like, "Why do you want to give somebody free advertising?"
You can have any 7-Elevens in Indiana.
Probably.
Can I ask you guys a question?
I can never beg like that. I'd rather do without. Can you ask who a question? Me?
Any of you? Like, why would you not be able to unsubscribe from a membership? I know I mentioned this before.
I'm so confused about that.
You have to cancel it.
Yes.
When I had mine, when I had mine for Tragic's channel, I canceled it. There's a way to cancel memberships.
I mean, there definitely is because I lost so many people this month. So there's definitely a way to do it. I don't know how though personally, and I'm confused about.
You have to do it. I think you can do it in the YouTube app. You go to purchases and memberships, and I think there's a way to. There's a thing if you tap on the 3 dots. I think there's an option that says to cancel it.
No. But we can move on. I'll talk to you later about it.
All right.
Helps me out. So, look, man. I don't know what's going on in anybody's drama world. All I know is
YTR shouldn't be losing anybody.
Oh no, I'm just joking. It's okay. I'm not trying to complain. I actually sorry.
No, it's all right.
That's why I just do YouTube for fun. Like I don't expect to make a living off of it, unlike this idiot in front of us who makes nothing and still like thinks that he's like famous.
But I've never learned.
Private chat,
God,
but don't.
Okay.
What a shitty parent you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
You know,
Jack.
drug addicts are like pedophiles. They always relapse, right?
Oh,
Pedophiles always reoffend. Addicts almost always relapse. I mean, hey, I'm not shitting on anybody in recovery either. So. But it's the truth. It's the fucking truth.
Why is he talking about
would
this?
you
This
know
makes
that?
no sense.
Dealt with it
This
myself.
makes
I've
no
never been
sense.
addicted
Like
to hard drugs, but I'm not
this
gonna
has
drink
nothing to
anymore.
do with
I'm
anything.
done smoking pot.
Dude
Next
used
thing
to
you know,
brag
I'm
about
fucking
doing
snorting another
coke.
cup.
Like, what are you talking
I
about?
mean,
Why? How is
you
he like?
consider
Okay,
this?
what the fuck?
What do you consider this, Negs? Entertainment? This is not fucking entertaining.
The way he talks it blows my mind because like he is dependent on. Now people can feel like okay, you could say weed isn't like cocaine or any of that, but still like he has his
Yep.
meds and then he smokes and he smokes really high dose stuff. You know, we've seen
What's the
him.
difference between weed and drinking too? By the way,
Yeah,
what is it?
and we've seen him mix. We've seen him make a whole ass cocktail and be so zonked out he couldn't even function. Like when someone is like cross-faded to the point where they're like not functional, what do you think that is next? Like he really does think like he's in a different I would say there are different levels to it, but like again, I don't find him in a position to talk because it's like if you're
Right.
dependent on anything, you're sitting here like I don't even know why people become junkie. It's like, well, why don't you try quitting weed for a week? You won't. And I'm not saying he has to, but I'm just making a point. Like, like honestly, yeah, I get it helps people sometimes, but honestly, he's the most angry person I've ever seen that's a pothead. Like, it's like, good grief, man.
He
Like,
would still be
figure
angry
something
even
out.
if he did quit. He'd still
Yeah.
be
Oh, he'd be worse. Have you ever been around someone that smokes every day, all day, and they don't have weed? Oh my
No,
God.
wait a minute though. I've seen that though, like in my
He would be
personal life.
mad. He would be mad. Some people can't deal with that
nightmare.
very well. Some people are fine, but he does strike me as a type that would be
but
mad.
it's a while. It does take a while. Like it does at the very initial beginning and when because they say it's not addictive. Like what do you mean it's not addictive?
I think you can get addicted to anything if you're reliant on it and you prefer. Okay, it's like anything, right? If you need to do it all the time to function, then you like people can get addicted
You're
to
addicted to it.
a lot of things.
Ugh.
It releases the chemical in your brain, like where you're like, it releases that dopamine. So it's like he always talks about, the dopamine hit and talks about people that live for the dopamine hit. Dude, you still do as well, or you do as well. So,
Exactly.
Guys, I apologize if I'm zoning out. I actually had to get up at 2:00 in the morning last night and run an errand.
Ross, oh my gosh. If you get tired,
Went out that late. I really went out that late.
if you get tired, let us know, okay? Jesus.
What errand are you running at 2:00?
I had to mail something.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, seeing times you're like, I had to get up at 2:00 in the morning running there, and I'm like, what? Sorry.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if you're
he's
tired,
definitely a night owl. That's what he is.
Oh yes, no, Russ. I'm definitely.
Russ goes all hours of the day and all hours of the night.
Russ,
God only knows what.
Understood.
Concert. So whatever. I get it. It's real life.
Wait a minute. Jack says he probably would leave DC if she doesn't keep him in weed. Yeah.
Probably. And like there was something where he was just smoking and she was coughing. And it's like, wow, he's so like rude.
Yeah.
Smoking in the house, all the windows shut.
I'm not a fan of being judged.
Russ is Batman.
by people who have problems.
Might be why I like him, Jack.
I don't have any problems. You're my problem. Why don't
Bat-
No, Batman.
Can I
Wait,
be
Russ,
Robin?
I have to geek out over something for a second.
Guess part of me wishes I still.
Guess what I get to do?
What?
I get to go see
watch some of these
Batman in
people.
concert.
So, but like,
where
I mean, my responses.
They're going to do
really
the anniversary.
Right? I mean, like, dude, if I watch
show
one of
Batman,
y'all's
and there's
videos
going to be
right
an
now, I would
orchestra
shred you
literally playing the
by the end,
fucking
which is
score
usually what
of
you
the
want.
entire movie, which was one of my
Not
favorites.
true, Negs. You reacted to me and I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
crying
don't know
about
if
it, and I didn't even give a shit.
I don't know if I want to do
He
that.
just said if I reacted to you guys,
Like,
I'd
particularly
shred
the
you to
thing.
pieces and you'd be crying. I'm like, actually,
Here's
no.
another fun fact about me. I go out like a light whenever I listen to ASMR.
What ASMR do you like to listen to, though?
ASMR Alana. She's a really great channel.
What type of ASMR do they do?
Just tapping and stuff like that.
Oh, tapping.
my
Oh, okay.
God.
Yes, Jack. I'm so excited. It's a really big thing.
The thing
I'll tell
about
you.
it
Sorry, it's actually listening to what this
is
stupid
that
head was
you have to
saying.
put up with
That's okay.
people saying really, 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 really disgusting things about you.
Really?
And I'd also like to say this. From now on, anybody that says nobody cares about me, I don't give a flying fuck if you care or not.
Russ, I'm going to tell you right now.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
Russ,
you.
you have nice hands. Like
There you
he
go.
does.
There is my response to nobody cares. Shove it the fuck up your asses.
But Russ,
well, also, like, yeah, if people are being mentioned and people care enough to mention it, so it's an oxymoron. It's an oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's butthurt now because we said nobody cares about him. No, not butthurt. It's just fucking annoying to hear over.
I know.
Totally over and over.
There's no extreme ownership.
Especially when they title things after all of us. It's like they literally
care enough to watch it.
Set it up.
So fucking stop. Knock it the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally get it.
It just pisses me off every single fucking time I hear somebody say nobody cares. If you didn't care, you wouldn't fucking react. You wouldn't watch me. You would leave me alone. But you do care because you're not leaving me alone.
Well,
it's the same for everybody else. It's the same
and
for
they do it to silence the person that's being reacted to. And you made a great point, Ross, because it's true. They do that to shut down the person. Meanwhile, they're the one that they don't leave you alone. They're the one attacking. They're the one causing all the problems.
Mm-hmm.
If we were left alone, we wouldn't. Honestly, well, I won't speak for everybody. I actually would love to be left the fuck alone. I would love to be irrelevant and not brought up. And I would be fine with it. Because I used to be obscure like that. Like my channel used to be that way. So, I mean, I could deal with it.
Play by the rules. They just play by the fucking rules that they say that they play by. How about that? How about that?
All right, I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, okay. And Russ, just take a
look. Won't you turn on your camera? Won't you turn on your camera and do a little pirouette for us and let us see what you look like 360 degrees?
Who? Me? Who's he talking about?
Anybody.
I know, but you've gone on camera recently. AJ's gone on camera recently. I'm the only one that hasn't.
I'm on camera right now.
Nobody makes fun of them.
Why would I go on camera when you have people that are literally like insane?
Make fun of me to my face.
Even after I went on camera, they were still using the old pictures because that's what they want to do.
That's how that would go.
They're not going to do the pictures where I look good.
they give
Yeah,
people
I
a
was
hard
watching
time
about
for
it. I'm
getting
usually
dolled up for the
busy at
camera?
the
Are
shop
you
or out wheeling and dealing
out of your
live right
mind?
now because I
Yeah,
want
it's not that, it's something else, you know, AJ. It's
Exactly.
literally anything. The picture Anna used on her Rumble is literally, that's not even my body.
I
She
think everybody should delete
and
Twitter,
she made my face
whatever it is.
fatter.
Hate
Like
the
she
shit.
literally photoshopped the fuck out of that.
That's where everybody goes to
Oh
lie
my
and
gosh,
say things
YTR, I'm
about you.
so sorry.
It's
That's
not even me.
I'm
Delete it.
sorry. Wow.
Delete it. Get rid
I
of
mean,
it.
whatever.
That's what I would
Okay,
do.
I'm a
Get
fat
rid of
fuck.
it.
I
Yeah, it's
still
like
hate
John
you
Cena.
guys. I don't give a shit. Even if I was an ugly Shrek looking motherfucker, I would still call you pieces of shit out every day.
Mm.
I don't give a fuck.
We're
You
gonna
know,
watch
I
the
just hate
video.
the
I'm gonna
lying,
watch the
the
videos.
lies of it all.
Since the main thing
Yeah.
is always going
Yep.
right for my for my medical ailments, things I can't help, like
Fuck
maybe
your
maybe
medical
like Anna's
ailments,
got
you
like
piece of
one
shit.
titty missing
Medical
from the
All
other.
right.
I'd like to see that.
I don't think I'm going to continue because he's just going to complain
I'm
throughout
just
the whole
over it.
thing.
You know what?
Honestly,
Oh my gosh, medical ailments. But yet you're gonna make fun of somebody out, like, because I told you that I got a concussion because I hit the boards when I was training, with skating. But then you're gonna complain about the hypocrisy is
but
off
now
the
they've exaggerated that to like your brain damage. You can have a concussion and bounce back like nothing happened. Like a lot of
No, I
people
don't
that
need
do
any-
sports have had a concussion, and they literally talk about, they've said that about you, that AJ, you know, brain damage. Like, I'm like, fuck you guys.
He literally is over here saying I am mentally impaired, like over there
Yeah.
doing it. I just said that I had a weird story one time when I was training. Like it was crazy. But yeah, no,
Yeah, they
nothing.
have to exaggerate every little thing. It's so
It's
stupid.
incredible. But even if it was true, even if what he was saying was true, how that's what I'm talking about is the hypocrisy. You're over, like, so okay, so you're not any better. All right, fine. Even though that's not the case. Do you know what I mean? Like over there saying that you're this way mentally, and then you're saying, well, because this accident happened to me when I was training, that now, like, I'm mentally impaired. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, because all that does then is show your hypocrisy. Not like, and that's not even true though, but like, it's amazing. I don't know. Like, and no, YTR, you can't do anything, right? Like, nobody can do, they will find a problem with either side. There is nothing. It is incredible to me. And now it is really making me understand that it's showing me how to like look into stuff even more than I did before. And I apologize. I apologize to Gigi for supporting anything that NEGZ said about him. Belinda, sorry that NEGZ said that about what happened to you. I'm a mother myself. I understand. The way he put it across was that he didn't believe it ever happened. So that's the way that he put it across. So, you know, the audience was thinking like, oh, it's not even true. She lied about it. So who cares what he says about a lie?
AJ,
Like,
I didn't even know you had a child.
yeah. I stay at home. Yeah.
Do you have a son or a daughter?
And I'd rather not say.
Okay.
Not just not here.
Just not on live.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean
But
to intrude. Just you brought it up.
You're Russ, you're fine. I hope you saw what I wrote in the private chat because I really do genuinely care about you. Like I know
I know that.
I'm just glad we all met because, to be honest, it's like, that's why I've been referring to it like Breakfast Club, because it just feels like I'm not one to always believe everything happens for a reason, because sometimes a little bit of chaos just happens in life, but some things do feel like they're meant to happen. And I feel like going through all this alone would have been well, not alone, I have people in real life, but it is nice to go, like, know you guys and like you relate, like, even though I have people in my real life that do show me support, it's like you guys relate in how, like, what a mind fuck it is. Like, you guys relate in what it feels like. And that really helps with going through this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad too. And I've had to especially with my my relationship with God and everything, like it's just shown me. I always have to keep thinking to myself that God said that if you're for me, then no evil can come against you. And I know what I have seen has struck me hard, and it is a wake-up call, like a big wake-up call. And so, and I didn't mean to be vicious
All right.
to anyone. So
I'm gonna call it a night, folks.
Well, Russ, I'm sure you're tired, darling.
Yeah.
When
It's
you
good.
hear that Batman call, the bat signal. Yes. Hey, White Terror, if you want to chat,
coming on again.
Oh no, you're welcome, Russ. You're always amazing, dude. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
No problem, White Terror.
It's just an ongoing,
Oh, say check your email. Sorry.
Yeah, I will. I'll check my email.
But yes, thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. Thank you, Chad and Jack. It's always great to see you.
Yes, Jack.
Right.
Thank you for the comments.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Russ.
Bye.
Good night, Jack. Good night, AJ. Good night, YTR.
Good night. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Bye.
And there you go again. Oh, yet another shit show. Good night.